everybody let go.
I said, your brothers are home, you watch the city.
You're tuned to that raw sound. Everybody let go. Hands up. Feel the bass, shake floors. When it blow, midweek, no sleep. We stay ready for the show. It's that raw fusion, yeah, you already know.
Yo, what's up? It's your man, DJ Todd Bladz. Welcome to another Wednesday. It's going down, man. A lot of stuff to talk about once again. Yeah, and I'm kind of a late bloomer on things because, dude, man, it's so uncontrollably crazy. I can't even begin to talk about what half the crap that's going on right now, man. Looking a little rough today, y'all. Sorry about that. And also had a little technical difficulty going on with some of the stuff I was trying to get in. But I hope y'all like the new intro, though. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do a little something different because this is kind of a special occasion show. First off, I want to bring up, we got a new premiere, but it will not be on this show. For the first time, I will be debuting the new Valentine's Day comedy cartoon. Yeah, you know I do them, bruh. We're going to be debuting that on Serene Solutions Show on the 14th, which is this weekend, this Saturday, Valentine's Day. 2 releases. 2, y'all. We got 2. So we got the Valentine's Day cartoon that them cartoons I always do, you know what I mean, for the holiday or whatever day, however it go. And then we also have an artist coming off my label, Ludwig Music Group, Velvet Saint's new music video, and his new record drops today, right? So you'll get a chance to check that out. Now, I will say this. You only can get the record if you go to the site. And that's at my website at www.blacknorth.com. All right? You'll get all that information later in the show. So Serena's going to be debuting all this. Yes, sir. She's going to be debuting all this. So shout out to my homegirl, Serene, because, you know what I'm saying, she going to be doing all that with the debut and all that, you know what I mean? So it's going to be dope. Now, later on today, you're going to get to see my homegirl, straight from the East Coast, Boogie Down Bronx, my homie, Miss Deborah Coco, you know what I'm saying? So she's going to be coming on at 7 today. You're going to be checking out her show. And y'all want to stay tuned because it's a throwback. But, man, who she's interviewing, a legend, female legend, is going to be on that show tonight. So y'all stay tuned. Come back here at 7 o'clock because I'm telling you now, it's going to be dope, right? You already got a chance to see last Saturday, homegirl Coco was doing her thing. And I'm going to tell you, man, my man, DJ Kevy Kev, round of applause for DJ Kevy Kev. And y'all got a chance to meet Method Man's daughter along with the other cast members of Red Hook. Shout out to them as well. That was a dope interview, you know what I'm saying? I got to give it to that cast. Them 2 ladies that was on there, man, they was, bruh, so professional. So freaking professional. So shout out to them women on that show. Then I want to get a special shout out to Coco because she did the interview so brilliantly that she did not stumble. She was, she was on her game for real. So shout out to Miss Coco once again. That's Deborah Coco for just give me the mic, right? So now then, y'all need to keep up with Kevy Kev. That man, hey bro. I swear, man, for a second, I thought he broke his hand or something when he was scratching his mixing, right? And the reason why I say that is because, man, he was moving so fast. I said, did he just break his hand? And this dude's so phenomenal with it, bro. Hey, man, they deserve all the legendary stuff for real. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, dog, that was a remarkable, dope show for real, man. That show, man, it was dope. It was dope. So make sure you check out Serene. You stay up with Miss Deborah Coco, because they them two ladies doing it. You know what I'm saying? They really, really, really doing it. And then also be aware that JT will be back. So I'm just letting y'all know, man, get ready. And along with other shows to be coming soon. So stay with us, man. You know what I mean? It's going down. It's getting there. We got a lot of things that's going to be unpacking as time goes on to bring to you. Open it up, bring it straight to you. You know what I'm saying? So you can check it out. You know, so I'm just saying, y'all have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Serene Solutions in the building. You know what I'm saying? That should go right there. Hey, DJ. Hey. That's my homie, man. She always, hey, if you ever want somebody to help you promote anything, that's the woman to go to. And you want your house decorated, that's the woman to go to. You want your office decorated, that's the woman to go to, because she definitely got the skills for it. So once again, a round of applause for Miss Serene Solutions, DJ Serene Solutions. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'll tell you a little joke, though. I had did a little comedy with her, and I put her in a certain suit, right? So I sent it to her. Man, how you gonna turn that into a commercial for yourself? I just said, boy, look, I can't get nothing on this woman. Nothing. I can't get no jokes off, man, because she come right back. Boy, I swear, man. I swear. So, but you know what? It's all gravy, man. She's a great person. She's got great personality, easy to talk with. Same thing with Deborah. Them two ladies gonna be powerhouses in this kind of industry for real. Because, you know, we don't give enough credit to the women out there who are in this industry as it is, or any industry for that matter, who really, really be on top of their game. So once again, let's give a shout out, a little applause for them, a little horn for that, you know what I'm saying? Because they definitely deserve it, for real. All right, so we're going to get deep into the show here. Couple things I wanted to bring up. I'm going to replay this, but we're going to play my man Critical Sundown, my man CJ, a.k.a. Charm. You know what I'm saying? He does a lot of the history things, man. We're going to replay this one because this is a recognition of what y'all don't know that goes on with Black history. Unfortunately, we should have a freaking year of it for real, because half the events, if not all, are made by Black people. Not just Black people, but also other races that's out there. You know what I mean? Even Hispanics have invented things that you don't even know that they built and made. You know what I mean? That they use to this day. America's a funny thing, y'all. It has an ability to suppress and then try to so-called say it welcomes you. It's like a double-edged sword. It's like a snake tongue. You know what I'm saying? You never know when the lie gonna come or when the truth is gonna happen. You feel me? And the thing about it's a lot of things being revealed in terms of what's going on with America today. You know what I mean? So I say that to say this. We really need to be careful on what we're doing out here, man. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of things that's taking place right now that ain't good. All right. And then on top of that, what makes it worse is that people are just funneling this along. They just keep on doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And what y'all fail to realize is that the more you keep trying to play this game, the worse it's going to get, okay? I mean, you're going to have to let go. You're going to have to change your heart out here, man. You're going to have to change your heart. You know, I'm all for people that want to vote. I'm all for people that want to try to get, do it the so-called political way or whatever. But at the same time, what's happening is that they're using that as a weapon too. And as much as people vote and much as people ask for a different kind of situation and change, they're getting played at the same time. I mean, we still ain't figured out what happened to those votes in Florida. Remember that situation where the armored truck disappeared out of nowhere for some reason? So that's what I'm saying, man. This is like everything is just becoming a situation that just is getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse by the minute, okay? So something's gonna have to change, bro. Something's gonna have to happen to basically keep us from destroying our own selves, if that makes sense. I know a lot of y'all got your own opinions. I understand that. And trust me, I ain't trying to like play nobody off like that. What I'm trying to say is we got to make a change, dude. We got to. Because at the end of the day, it ain't going to matter what you think if a world is already destroyed. You feel me? So people's egos and things and trying to have control is becoming a problem. And it's becoming more so of a problem because of the fact that a lot of us, you see me adjusting my hat because I got a little green under there. So you know what I mean? Forgive me, y'all. I'm trying to make this work. But a lot of times what's happening is that everybody sees it one way. And you can't just see it as a one-way situation because it's different. Everything is different, whether you want to believe that or not. So I'm just saying, man, it's going to have to change. You're going to have to change your heart, man. You're going to have to change everything. I just saw with the Olympics, because I ain't been keeping up with the news, man. I'm going to be honest, y'all. I've been just basically doing a lot of praying and soul searching, bro. And the reason why is because of everything that's happening out here. All the turmoil, all the death, all the killing, all the I hate you syndrome and you hate me syndrome. And then what makes it even worse is that it just keep on happening. Everybody cool with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know how much more y'all could keep playing this scenario before it becomes something that's going to be detrimental to all of us. And that's what's happening right now. So, I mean, the world is in such anger and hate. Like I said, I was talking about the Olympics where when Israel came out at the Olympics, they got booed bad. And they're in Italy now. They got booed so bad that it was crazy. Even the vice president got booed bad. Like man, it is some serious hate. And when you got that kind of hatred, bruh, and then you got to deal with the mess that's going on here, bro. I'm just saying, y'all wake up, man. Wake up. You can have whatever political opinion you want, but politics don't play no role when you got the whole world hating each other over some bullshit. Yeah, I'm going to say it like that. Over some bullshit, because we all are following under politics to stimulate our hatred. And that politics dictate to us that we should not like this person, that person, and accuse everybody except our own self for what's going on in this country or other countries. Can you imagine what it's like for people that don't have nothing because of politics? Because the people that we so-called put in power to lead are the same people who's corrupt, taking your money, leaving you starving so that they can live like kings, right? The money that is made that you would not be able to count in a day, you know what I'm saying, is like astronomical because of the fact that they are taking those dollars that we consider so precious, right? And they're taking it from us and then make us want to starve for money even more, like making us so desperate that we want the money badly, right? That if you don't have this and this and this, then you're nothing. And that's not true. You're something because you were made in the first place. You were created in the first place. That make you more valuable than you think. But we got it in our head. We in a society that puts in our head that in order for you to be somebody, you got to have this, 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 and this, right? And that's what they hitting you with. You know what I'm saying? We got to have this certain bag, these type of clothes. I just watched the Tony Yayo thing with the incident that happened with Ja Rule. I'm just now catching up with that. Now, this is what I mean by hate. These are grown men, bro. Super grown. How y'all still hating over some rap beef, bruh? On a plane, though. You get kicked off the flight all because y'all still beefing over some BS, man. Come on, man. This is what I mean, bruh. He say, she say, we gonna do this now, we gonna do this. And all this so-called I'm hard, I'm gangster, all that. A gangster ain't gonna, let me just say this, man. Gangsters don't make announcements, bro. They don't do all the talking. They don't do all that at all. When they coming for you, they're coming from you. They coming for you, right? When these cartels kill somebody, they kill somebody. When they say they don't make no big spectacle, they don't bring out no big announcements, and they don't let you know what they getting ready to do. They just come. And when they come, they ain't coming to talk. They ain't coming to negotiate. None of that. Y'all should know that from how the mafia move. You know what I'm saying? How each mafia, I don't care which mafia it is you pick, they move in that same degree. You know what I'm saying? All that flashy, all that talking, all this, that, and the third, man, a killer ain't gonna tell you when they coming, bro. They gonna just do it. So, my thing is, and no disrespect to nobody, man, learn how to just keep it 100 and squash the mess, bruh. Squash it, man. It ain't worth it. It really ain't. You grown, bruh. Y'all been, man, we ain't kids out here no more. Y'all ain't no kids. Y'all ain't even young men like that no more. Some of y'all grandparents, bro. You ain't got no kind of stage to stand on with beef, man. And I'm telling you, it ain't just with them, it's with every hip hop artist right now is on this beef, man, beef. Y'all see what's going on out here, bro? Y'all see what's happening to people out here? You got females bringing up all this sex, I've been with this man, this, that, and that third, man. When it's real women out here just trying just to live, bro, and not have that stigma put on them because they female, right? A lot of things with the brothers. It's brothers out here that are corporate men who have their own businesses, have their own corporations, and still have to struggle just to have that. Because here comes somebody who's jealous of what they have. I remember seeing something on YouTube where I think it was I don't know which it was either ABC or something like that. We're interviewing a white guy who was mad at the black dude because he was driving down the street in a Lexus truck. What? Like, that's the kind of hate that's going on. Jealousy, bro. Nothing but absolute jealousy. Jealousy comes in so many forms, it ain't even funny, man. All right? And then you got the whole I gotta control you syndrome. Man, who said that you gotta, I mean, damn, didn't we just give up slavery? We ain't on slavery, right? So why you gonna let somebody come now? And why do you feel like you gotta control somebody else? Instead of working with the person and trying to create something better, why you gotta go into the whole I gotta control that person? I gotta get them to do what I tell them to do. See, we still in that whole I gotta make you. And if you working for somebody that's paying you money, I don't mean you come to work and be like, I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. Man, listen, that's what they pay you to do. That's what you signed up for. That's why you use them to get the money so that you can pay them bills or take care of your family, all that. All right? I heard two girls. I was at the store, man. And I was at Kroger's, dog. And you know what I'm saying? These two young ladies say, I ain't cleaning up no bathroom. And they was complaining about all the shit and all that in the bathroom and all that, right? Okay, here's my thing, dude. If that's a part of your job description, you gotta go in there and clean it up. Clean it up. Make it shine. Make it whatever. Take pride in the job. Get every glove you can put on. You gotta go in there with a hazmat suit. Just clean it up. You know what I'm saying? I mean, don't get me twisted. Hell, I wouldn't want to do it either. And I was on that young shit too. Oh, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing this. And you know what they gonna tell you? Clock out and go home then. What you gonna do? Tell the equal job opportunity, whatever they are? Oh, they told me I had to clean that bathroom. They don't make this person do it. They only make me do it. And you know what they're going to say? If it's a part of what you supposed to do, then that's the job. Or go find another job. That's how that rolls, bro. You didn't come there to stand there and just be on your phone in the middle of the aisle, texting somebody while in the middle of the aisle, not watching people. You know what I'm saying? None of that, man. And y'all complaining on why they getting ready to put robots in there. I saw my first robot in Kroger's where I am. Hell, I thought it'd take a while before we get it. You know what I'm saying? But it was scanning the aisles and everything. What you think get ready to happen after that? So if you want to keep your jobs, do the work. Don't be all extra with it, man. Don't get me wrong. I had many of my call offs and when I wasn't sick, I just didn't want to go. But that's why they're replacing everybody with machines. Machines ain't going to do that. You know why? Because machines are going to continue to work. You know why? They're going to keep productivity up. They're going to work so faster than humans that they're going to keep the productivity going, and that makes the people who owns the business richer. That's all they want is the money to get richer, right? Then they ain't going to need us to do anything. See, labor can be fixed now. You got AI, bruh. You got robots. And y'all complaining about why or when or who or whatever. I'm telling y'all, the reason why that's going down the way it is, because we keep on complaining. People cannot afford that, man, when they running a business. I'm going to keep it 100. They even got robots making drinks now at a bar. That part. They got robots mixing in shots. I saw that too. I'm saying, man, they're removing all the attitude and all the problems that human beings give you when they come to work. And that's just keeping it 100 real. So, what's up? We got Miss Keon. Man, I always say your name wrong. Tell me what to say. I know it's Queen something, but shout out to her. She got a radio show as well. You can check her out on Facebook. Make sure y'all go there. I'm going to bring her up real quick. Here she is right here. She's always watching, always supporting. And you know what I'm saying? We got to show some love to her. So, you know, definitely got to show some love to her. But like I said, this is a time where you got to start evaluating what you need to do and what you ain't going to do. Because at the end of the day, you're going to be out here in the woods hunting for meat. I'm just saying, because you ain't got the dollars to pay for it. What you going to do? What you going to be on the running, man? You going to do that? So I'm just saying, dog, this leads all back to what I was talking about earlier with all the hate. Change your heart, man. Change who you are. And stop trying to dump on people who don't have the degrees and who don't have this. You know, that janitor who cleans that bathroom is what makes your job and the sanitation breathable and able to be tolerated because they do their job. Show appreciation to them. Don't think because you got an RN degree that you could dump on somebody else who don't. Because if it wasn't for that person, then you wouldn't be able to do the job you have, okay? And trust me when I tell you, because a lot of you females come to work. I used to be in the medical field, and I used to watch y'all come to work, hair done, nails done, to work in a hospital? Who you trying to look cute for? I'm just saying. And then there are some women and men who come to work and they work their ass off. They don't care about none of that. I came up in a family that's like that. That's why I work hard. I came up in a family like that, all right? So I'm just saying, get over your egos, yo. Change your heart. Start seeing the world the way God sees the world. Start asking God to change your heart, man. It needs to happen. Because if it don't, you the one that's going to face the demons that you created. That's right, you. So if you don't like it, this is what's going to be you ain't going to really like it when it comes back to you. Change the way you think. Change your heart, okay? So that's my 2 cents right there for the day. Some of the things, like I said, I saw, and it's getting crazy. And then let me end off with this one. What the hell was the Kid Rock thing? That was the wackest concert I ever seen. Hey, yo, man, I just went back and watched it. I didn't even know they had one. Now, I love what dude did for the Super Bowl. Shout out to my man's Bunny, Bad Bunny. Yo, he rocked that dude. I didn't understand nothing. But I tell you one thing, they rocked that show, bruh. And I didn't even know that Cardi B, Jessica Alba was in there until they showed them dancing. And in the background, he had he had support like a mug, man. So once again, shout out to Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying? He did a good job. He definitely rocked it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dude, it was crazy. And them commercials, bruh. When they did the Dunkin' commercial, did anybody pay attention that was AI? A lot of AI was used in that. I'm just saying. So y'all better get ready because it's going down. Whether y'all wanted it to or not, it's going down. So with that being said, this is your man, DJ Todd Bladz. You are on the RawFusion Show. We're going to get into some more stuff, and I'll be back after these brief messages. Holla back.
Hey, everybody. This is your girl, Deborah Coco of Just Give Me the Mic. And I have some important news to let y'all know because on Wednesdays at 7 p.m., you can catch the show live and direct on City World Media. I'm so happy to come through with my friends and my team. We got good vibes, good music, and all that. But I need you to tune in and check it out. Make sure you go to www.cityworldmedia.com at 7 and see what Just Give Me the Mic is all about, y'all. I can't wait to meet you. See you soon.
You like food with a brilliant taste, from the top to below your waist. So let's see if your rain will drop when I get to the center of your Tootsie Pop. Wait a sec, I gotta check your play. You look good, that don't mean you're great. Make sure that it's not a mistake, cause if it is, baby.
Welcome to Alley Care for Kids, owned and operated by Ms. Ebony. Here at Alley Care for Kids, we nurture and teach your children with the utmost love, care, and respect every single day. Now enrolling for 24-hour care, full meals, snacks, and transportation services. Contact Ms. Ebony directly at 513-675-2654 for Alley Care for Kids Excellence.
This your man DJ Todd Bladz in the building. Yo, like again, I like to say shout out to, now I got her name, Miss Empress Queen Kiki. Yep, we got her name right. Yes. Finally, man. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I say people's names and I get that all, I'm telling you right now, I get it all messed up. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to post what she said here. She said, I did my silent protest. I didn't watch it all. I kept my energy to myself. I understand. Everybody wasn't for it. I get it. I thought Bad Bunny was like some kind of, I don't know. When I first heard about it, I thought it was like, okay, is he some kind of weird dude and they don't like it, or what's going on, or how this is supposed to roll, you know what I'm saying, whatnot, you know what I mean? All I'm going to say is he definitely showed up for the Hispanic community. But here's some other things I want people to understand. There are a lot of Hispanics that don't like black folks at all, okay? Real talk, they don't. They call us much of the N-word, as they say, than most white folks do, especially in Cali, especially in Texas. Now, that goes again to what I was talking about earlier of how you need to change your heart, right? But what I was going to say is I watched The View and they had like some guests on there, or, you know, I guess that's the new View because a lot of people left. Only one I seen was Whoopi. I really don't keep up with it like that. But what got me was the president was protesting it, right? He said he didn't like it. He hated it. But then why were you watching it? And I kind of like what Whoopi said. I thought you wasn't liking it. You wasn't going to watch it. You ain't this. But he watched it. But he didn't watch the show that was the alternative. Now, let me explain to y'all something about the alternative show. And just follow me around the room on this one, dog, because y'all going to understand why I'm like, really? The whole time, and I went and watched it after the fact. Didn't watch everything, but here's what I got. This is where I got down to. It's funny that it was all damn near country music and rock bands, like, or, metal bands and stuff, right? And Kid Rock, you couldn't understand a word he was saying. Because some of the stuff he was saying, he was screaming so much. Bruh, real talk. Now, I don't know what the circumstances is, but hey, listen, man, I can't be mad at Kid Rock for this reason and this reason alone. Because other entertainers was doing a show for Trump too. Yeah. Let that sink in for a minute. Kid Rock wasn't the only one, bro. Before all of that, we noticed there were some other artists. We know who it is. I'm not going to mention no names, but for the sake of argument, they weren't white. So, to me, I'm looking at it as Kid Rock may not feel that way, and I can't interpret his feelings because I'm not him. But I bet you that check was large. And being a dude of his age bracket who's been around for I don't know how long, and on top of that, when you looking at your bread and your bottom line is, I'm about to get this money, he gonna take that money. All right? Just like all them other artists. Now, the way they set up the thing was kind of weird, too, because when a lot of people, like, it was almost like they didn't have a lot of people around the stage, but I think they just focused in on just one part of it. But here's the thing though. Do any of y'all take an interest in what's really going on? This literally divided the United States in such a way that has never been done, or I ain't gonna say never been done, but take that back. And all the Super Bowls, you ain't never seen two celebrations or two halftime shows based upon racism. Let that sink in for a second. Literally, this Super Bowl made history. It had two separate shows based on race, bro. And what gets me, though, is no disrespect to y'all in the Hispanic community, but welcome to Black people's lives for umpteenth years and decades and centuries. We didn't even have so much of that, right? And people say, well, why y'all keep saying Black people this, Black people that? Because we never had that. Not even now. They got on Kaepernick for just kneeling. Kneeling because he was protesting the mass shootings of African American men, young men, and every last person that got killed, the person got off. The Floyd dude and the one that shot the jogger incident in Florida, them the ones that didn't. But the majority of it have. To have us, welcome to what it feels like to be persecuted because of the color of your skin. And he's attacking you more so than ever. Not only that, but when I hear them say, oh, this is our rich culture and all that, well, what do you think African Americans' culture is? I mean, come on, dog. Let's get real. This country was built on the back of Black folks, and not only just Black folks. Don't get me twisted, because there were other races that was enslaved too. But this country took it from the time where the emancipation happened to the Civil War happening to the whole you can't have no land to the KKK. From there, it went to other hate groups. Then it went to we had to live in the poorest neighborhoods, get lesser resources. All this stuff, dog, culminated. And you know what gets me? They say, it get twisted, because I ain't prejudiced about them. I just want you to understand the situation. What gets me is that they say they work so hard. Black folks been working hard all their lives up until now. And every time most African Americans get a business, here comes somebody trying to shut them down. It ain't even no joke. So when the focus is taken off of the African Americans and put on somebody else, it ain't so much we rejoicing about it. We're saying, welcome to what it feels like with us. Welcome what it feels like to be pulled over by the police. We didn't even have ICE at that time. Welcome what it feels like to get pulled over by the police. Pulled out of your car. Say, I need to see your ID. We need to search your car. We need to know if there's any weapons in the car with no probable cause. I've had that happen to me in so many ways here in Cincinnati alone, you would not believe. Okay? I've been held prisoner against my will, right? And then let go. I had cops who, because I was with a white guy who happened to be a friend of mine, right? Thought I was selling him drugs, dog. And they searched the car. and couldn't find nothing because we wasn't doing nothing. We actually used to get together and we all would play cards. Me and my homeboy, shout out to my man, Big Mike down south. We was just reminiscing about that. How we dropped him off because of the neighborhood he was living in. They thought we were serving him dope, man. And they followed us all the way downtown, damn near, and then pulled us over. It was at least 4 cops. 4 cop cars pulled us over. They was trying to, and they were all white cops, every last one of them. And had the nerve to strike up a conversation with me. I was a passenger in the seat when my homeboy's girl was dropping me off at home after I left his house. And they pulled us over. They asked me for my ID, and I'm a passenger. And they weren't even looking for me, and they weren't looking for him. They just pulled us over. Right? Not even her. Dude, let me say this, man. Every cop ain't bad. I will say that. Every cop ain't bad. I've had experience where there was, cool cops, talk to you, whatever. That's, whatever. But for you to sit there and try to blame somebody because of the color of their skin for the reason why crime is this, crime is that, most of your serial killers are white. Most killers are white who kill their own families and everything, right? But you say we the worstest. Nah. So when I say this to my Hispanic community, no disrespect to you, but welcome to what it feels like to be us. We go through that all the time. It ain't just one time, it's all the time. I don't condone them pulling you in and arresting you. I ain't even with that part. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even with none of that. All right. ICE is just nothing but another KGB to me. But welcome to what it feels like. Because now after they're done with you, they're coming for us. And they already started. Then they already showing they don't got no mercy for nobody. Even the white sympathizers and everything, they killing them too. So what that tell you, bro? This is going to be a military police thing in the United States. Minnesota happened to be ground zero, if you want to put it that way. And it ain't just in Minnesota, though. See, they was doing that in New York, too. They arrested doctors, all that, in New York. Okay? They arrested people here, and now you have to show papers. That's what gets me, man. Everybody's on the internet saying you need to have your passport. Don't y'all watch anything? Don't y'all see what this happening? What this becoming? Papers. I need to see your papers along with your license. Who that sound like? Wasn't that Germany at one point? We need to see your papers. I keep harping on this. Or when you went to Russia, we need to see your papers. Hey, man, if y'all ain't catching on, I don't know what to tell you. But this is what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? And then what even makes it worse is that when they get done doing this stuff, then comes the detention centers. I mentioned this before. Remember when Jesse Ventura went out there and found all those detention centers that was built? And he went out there and showed you the coffins, and it was all abandoned. But they were built, though. Had fence around them, all that, dog. I'm just saying. What you think Alcatraz over in Florida is about? What you think those detention centers going to be? They just had, it's subtle, dog. Everything is being done subtle and with great impact. But while y'all sit here arguing over who, what, and when, they over there making laws, bro, and passing laws. See, I ain't so much concerned about what Trump says, but I am concerned about what's going on behind the scenes. So this is why I say what I say. Change your heart, man. Change the way you think. I don't care what culture, what whatever you are, man, because nothing don't trump the creator. Nothing. And if you got that much hatred in your heart, then you will suffer from that hatred. You feel me? Let it go. And I say it to every walk of life, everything, everybody. Let it go. Because at the end of the day, it's going to be you that suffer, not the ones you hate that suffer. It's going to be you. Because there's nothing like a cold dagger in the heart of a hateful person. And that's going to destroy you. Just saying. So let it go, dog. Whether you listening to me or not, I'm just saying, let it go. Find peace within yourself. Find the creator within yourself. Everybody has God in them. It's just all about how you use it. You can use it for negative or you can use it for positive things. But the first time you start trying to think you're going to rule another class of people just because you think you can, it ain't going to work. I'm just saying. So I'm just saying, just think of it in those terms. Think of the most important things in life. Peace. Love and peace. Can't get no better than that. I mean, look at everything is going to crap. Music industry, movie industry, everything is going to crap, right? It's just crazy. So we got some things. The queen is talking right here. Let's see what she got to say. So break it down real by indigenous people who had been reclassified as color or Negro, which was reclassified as Black, then African American, all keep to us all food as our true culture and identity and owners of this land as indigenous Americans. Definitely that. Because I'm going to tell you, if you look up the word America, you'll find out it's a term from an African standpoint, okay? I'm going to say this. Before there was a Christopher Columbus, you can look this up for yourself. Africa, in all its splendor, was already sailing the seas, making trade routes, whatever, with the people that was already here. In fact, they were already doing everything with people that was already here, right? So before even the Africans call it America, and some, I think it's spelled differently, there were already indigenous people here, and they were already doing things with them, right? If you go over to, they're finding pyramids in Japan, China. The first emperor of China is apparently buried in a pyramid. So what I'm saying is that there were already mixed races going on then. Feel me? So we don't know all of human history. We only know what people dig up out the ground, switch it around, and say it's this, and this, right? Now they got it where this gets me a lot too. Where now alien beings, and don't get me twisted about this, I just want to say this. They're trying to use alien beings to replace the creator. Now, however the story may go, I'm not debunking anything, but what I am going to say is this. If that is the case, who made the aliens? Who created them? Feel what I'm saying? So you can't dismiss a creator that we all feel or know about in our hearts now, that with a whole alien civilization, okay, you can't dismiss it because you're going to ask who made them. Thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of years before we came into play, who made them? Now, are we traveling interdimensionally now? Because now you're saying ain't no space. There's space outside of dome. We in a dome. So if we're in a dome, how are they getting access to come into the dome? If we're on flat land and there's no roundness, whatever the case may be, you're focused on the things that ain't so much important, where you need to be focused on how to change your heart, man. Focus on changing yourself, man. And all information will be given to you. That easy. Put aside your whole, I know more than you. I'm quoting this from this. I'm quoting that from that. Because the true knowledge comes from within. It always has. You want to know the secrets of the universe? Go ask the creator. You want to know the truth about everything? Go ask the creator. Now, anytime I go down the street and pick up a book somebody wrote or put up or try to quote something out of whatever, I'm saying go ask the creator. It's easy. It's called prayer. And it's called divine understanding. At least that's what we term it as anyway, right? Go ask the creator. You can pull out whatever religion you want. Nothing will ever trump God's truth. Nothing. Just keep it in 100 with you. Nothing will ever trump that. Ever. So if you're willing to learn, if you want to know, go ask the creator. The being who created everything. Why wouldn't you go ask? I do. I ask all the time. And I ask also, how can I be a better human being that can help not only myself, but to help those who are like me and everything that is created by you? How hard is that, bro? How hard is that? We make it difficult with emotions because we think with our emotions. Stop thinking with your emotions and think logically. Stop letting your feelings get in the way. Think logically. You want to know something? Go ask. It's just that simple. So that's pretty much what I want to say to y'all. You want to know? Go ask God. You want to know? Go ask God. You want to know? Go ask God. You want to change your situation? Then ask God how to change it. You want to understand how to create a new reality? Then create it with the creator. It ain't hard. You got to let go of your ego and your pride and stop thinking you know everything. And then ask God to teach you. I guarantee you, you will be taught. I guarantee you, your whole perspective about what's on this planet will change. And you will really see the earth for what it really looks like versus what somebody tell you it looks like. It'll be a whole different experience for you, man. Trust me. I know. I asked. And I see this earth. It's so many beautiful things about this earth. Man, I wish I can explain it to you, but this planet is more beautiful than you think. And that's and with or without humans, it is beautiful. And it's so many things, even under the ocean, there are things you would not believe that's beautiful. But hey, well, how you know that? How you know that? Because I asked God. I went to God for the truth. I got tired of people telling me what's what and who's this and quoting this and quoting that. I went to God and asked. And from that point on, man, I'm going to tell you, man, you're going to see it different, man. And then you'll understand the powers that be who say they got power. They really don't. They don't. They don't, man. They really, really don't. They just give you the illusion that they do. You feel me? So keep that in mind, y'all. So anyway, we're going to get into some mixes, some music. I've been ranting all day, you know what I'm saying? I know y'all like, man, damn, bro, quit talking. Give me some other stuff, you know what I mean? Anyway, so let's get into some music. We're going to got my man Kip Kirby coming up. And then after that, we're going to get into some music. And let's get it cracking. This your boy, DJ Todd Bladz on the RawFusion Show. Holla back at your boy.
I got that City World Street Noise magazine by my man Black North. Thanks for giving me the magazine. Got my vision out there and everything. Love everything you did. I really appreciate that guy, Black North. I got the Happy Smiley letters and everything coming out soon. Peace.
Hello, welcome to City World News Street Noise magazine. Every page is crafted like a work of art, from cover to cover, full color, glossy, professional finish. This isn't just a magazine, it's a collector's item. Inside, the stories come alive, told with brilliant detail and heartfelt words that pull you into the journey of the person we're featuring. Each turn of the page reveals artwork, photography, and narratives. Grab your copy today, and don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, and share at www.cityworldmedia.com.
What's good? What's good? What's good? It's your buzzing cousin Ghost Boogie. Check this out, man. You're tuned in live and direct with the one and only RawFusion Show with my main man, DJ Todd Bladz. Make sure you tune in and stay locked in. Much love from Denver, Colorado. Originally, Mr. 513 and the 303. Peace. Y'all split that.
I hear everybody all the time. Who is Black North? Who is Black North? Who is Black North? I hear everybody all the time. Who is Black North? Who is Black North? Who is Black North? I hear everybody all the time. Who is Black North? Who is Black North? Who is Black North? I hear everybody all the time. They try to duck, take my future, try to hold it.
Well, it might help if I cut the damn mic on. Damn, I said all that for nothing. Oh, my God. And they're going to tell you, when you tired, bro. I swear, I'm sitting just going. And the damn mic off. Let's repeat all of that, what I just said. If you are still watching the show, oh, my God. I know Serene going to let me have it. I can feel her presence right now. Look. check your mic, bro. Ah, man, listen. See, that's what happened when you stay up trying to do stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, as I said before, if you're watching the show, I appreciate for those of you who are watching the show. But if you disagree with what I said and you can't watch no more, I understand. That is your choice. I cannot tell you how to think or live or be. Just an opinion I have, and I just want people to try to think of how to change the world, okay? It's important. And as I said, Serene Solutions, you want to watch her show this Saturday because she's going to be premiering Velvet Saint, which is off my record label, the Ludwig Music Group, as well as the new Valentine's Day cartoon. Yes, I do these little cartoons for the holidays, and I did one for Valentine's Day, and I got one for Easter, too. Y'all saw them. The reindeer joint for Christmas, that baby New Year joint. I'll see if I can sneak that in because I didn't put it in here, but I'm going to see if I can sneak it in today so you can kind of check out in case you didn't see them. At least put one of them in here. And then you already see Chicken Coop Mafia. I'm just saying, my man, honey baked, honey glazed. Yeah, honey glazed and little baby and little chitlin. Yeah, them my cats. You know what I'm saying? I might throw that one in there. Not on your plate, as they say, right? So there's a couple things else you want to check out. Is also make sure you come back here at 7 p.m. today and check out my homegirl, Deborah Coco, because she is going to have a special interview with one of hip-hop's iconic artists. Man, you don't want to miss that tonight because it's going to be on and cracking. So get ready for that too. Also, do not forget B-Boys Underground comes on at 9 p.m. after her. So you might want to come back again and watch that one. That's B-Boy Underground. You just saw my man's Ghost Boogie giving me a shout out. You want to check him out at G-Fresh and Mad Ways. They running it over there. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing, dog. Trust me. So with that being said, we're going to get into some music now, which my man King Fuji starting it off. So make sure you stay right here. This is the RawFusion Show. I'm your host, DJ Todd Bladz. Holla back at your boy. Peace.
I don't recall giving permission to snatch me out my car, harass me at the bar, create a jurisdiction just to leave a bloody scar. No, I don't recall giving permission to vaccinate my child or to have my taxes filed or always get harassed because of where I domicile. Hey, the truths are filled with contradictions, went out their way trying to erase our history. Put a muzzle on our leaders with assassins and false convictions. Made education means to bring us to our knees. But what's hidden in the dark will come out to the light eventually. Despite the ears who can hear and eyes which cannot see, that the age of the goddess is here for 1,000 centuries. And now it's time that we embrace our destiny. I don't recall giving permission to snatch me out my car or harass me at the bar, create a jurisdiction just to leave a bloody scar. No, I don't recall giving permission to vaccinate my child or to have my taxes filed or always get harassed because of where I domicile. Hey.
What document did I sign? Cause I don't remember hunting my October red line in the fender. Man, y'all just pretenders, false word inventors. Speak a weird tongue so y'all can build up members. The gatekeepers making laws from opinions. Draw me into court so y'all can make life decisions on who I be. I can't be me, historical eradicators, so I can't see the bloodline majesty, dynasty of an era, hidden from the people who expose their terror, manipulators of choice to silence a voice, called they self-helping while they selling us noise. The quick talkers, no face, they skill walkers, take you up out your freedom to make us head knockers. No great part of waking up is coffee in my cup, it's knowledge that I learned that help me stand up.
I don't recall giving permission to snatch me out my car, harass me at the bar, create a jurisdiction just to leave a bloody scar. No, I don't recall giving permission to vaccinate my child or to have my taxes filed or always get harassed cause of where I domicile. Ayy, with feathers and fezzes across the nations, unite the clans as one to ensure our victory. There's no time for the ego or idle procrastination. That's if we truly wish to set our people free. Time is now, we won't bow or bend over for bloody conjuring. The light of truth shall guide the way as we proceed, with the key to the heart to prevent us all from wandering. If you're thinking these words are all a fantasy, we'll see. I don't recall giving permission to snatch me out my car, harass me at the bar, create a jurisdiction just to leave a bloody scar. I don't recall giving permission to vaccinate my child or to have my taxes filed or always get harassed cause of where I domicile. Ayy.
She's got that look of a mainline #1 chick, super thick. She's got it, she's got it, she's got it, she's got it. She's got that look of a mainline #1 chick, super thick. She's got it, she's got it.
How should I say this? I'm the shit, and it don't get no more franker than this. I'm that bitch. Hate all y'all want, but y'all love my swag. Pop a bottle, that's all it takes for the haters to get mad. But the real bitches love me cause I rep so hard. And the niggas, well you know I keep they dick hard. Yeah, they love the way the flow roll off my lips. Long hair, light skin with some thunderous hips. And I'm
5'5" with light brown eyes, so thick, my. Cause her body's like a cartoon, gator ball when she walks in the room. She's got it, she's got it. She's got that look of a mainline #1 chick, super thick. She's got it, she's got it, she's got it, she's got it. She's got that look of a mainline #1 chick, super thick. She's got it, she's got it, she's got it, she's got it. She's got that look of a mainline #1 chick, super thick. She's got it.
She's got that man of a queen, you should see her in jeans. Drop dead gorgeous, what a beautiful thing. Way too much woman for one man to consume. Tell her reach for the stars and she come back with the moon. So fellas, get your mind right, cause mine's right. Guaranteed to shine bright, as long as the time right. Who wouldn't want this thoroughbred on their shoulder? For over 21, it don't get no colder. Every girl want her, the West Coast love her. Even down south, they can't get enough of her. I hope your money long, cause she ain't cheap. They say it's cheaper to keep her till they see the receipt. And I
5'5" with light brown eyes, so thick, my. Cause her body's like a cartoon, gator ball when she walks in the room. She's got it, she's got it. She's got that look of a mainline #1 chick, super thick. She's got it, she's got it, she's got it, she's got it.
just being honest. No need to be modest, ask around, she's got it. Every room she walk in, heads turn like carousels, hot like kerosene, the color of caramel. Eyes like wow, body like ooh wee. Anytime I come around, got 'em asking like who's she? But it's just me, yep, little old me. But I represent women like they supposed to be. With my classy days and Grey Goose nights, got presidential ways so I don't catfight. Cause my hair costs $6, boots cost $4, stack for the fit. Need I say more? Come on.
5'5" with light brown eyes, so thick, my. Cousin, body's like a cartoon. Gator ball when she walks in the room. She's got it, she's got it. She's got that look of a mainline #1 chick, super thick. She's got it, she's got it, she's got it, she's got it. She's got that look of a mainline #1 chick, super thick. She's got it, she's got it, she's got it, she's got it. She's got that look of a mainline #1 chick, super thick. She's got it, she's got it, she's got it, she's got it. She's got that look of a mainline #1 chick, super thick. She's got it, she's got it.
Don't put up no contention, come and get your prescription. More addictive than the meow, meow, meow. Capitalize your affliction in the laboratory kitchen. Get your fixin' with a plastic smile. Ayy, Rooty evergreen pharmaceutical. Plenty pills just to fill your cabinet. Forcefully recruit you with genetic Kama Sutra. Many ways that they use black magic.
I was born with the basic one, the human race. Snipers of the mind who made slaves from any place. Hidden inside buildings that's supposed to be healing. As they body snatching organs, call it demon killings. Makers of false schemes that they sell like gasoline. Pumped into the soul, say they saints of Constantine. Holy water is tainted cause they made it a virus. Shot into the bloodstream, they call it a crisis. Written papyrus that they age in science labs. Adding more lies to place inside the Bible tabs. Feeding the mainstream till it blossoms to evergreen. Recruiting new pups cause they like it with Vaseline. Slow boiling their head like an edible egg. Adjusting emotions like they making a JPEG. Running case studies to see what drug can make you ugly. Pharmaceutical countries ruin bodies for money.
Don't put up no contention, come and get your prescription. More addictive than the meow, meow, meow. Capitalize your affliction in the laboratory kitchen. Get your fixin' with a plastic smile. Ayy, Rooty evergreen pharmaceutical. Plenty pills just to fill your cabinet. Forcefully recruit you with genetic Kama Sutra. Many ways that they use black magic.
Now that's past, watch the excuses come real fast. Overdosing the public, never see it in podcasts. Aftermath decisions to dissolve the attention. Deflect the information without anything mentioned. It's well known, hidden inside the manual. Disguised as HIPAA laws to protect the cannibal. The conjectural cannibal comes in casual. Talk to you half sleep like they daughter the animal. But no, drug reps leave examples. Hoping to sway doctors feeding patients with samples. That's the gamble, cash in from all in. So doctors create clinics for addiction of millions. Always push, cause power is a taste. Expensive to a brand, using victim for body waste. Always keeping pace with the data they trace. Calling meat trucks for the need of freezer space.
Don't put up no contention, come and get your prescription. More addictive than the meow, meow, meow. Capitalize your affliction in the laboratory kitchen. Get your fixin' with a plastic smile. Ayy, Rooty evergreen pharmaceutical. Plenty pills just to fill your cabinet. Forcefully recruit you with genetic Kama Sutra. Many ways that they use black magic.
Now who's on board with these carnivorous overlords? Shell company owners using laundering washboards. Cost to the effect on how things ain't paid for. Specialists in denial want the poor to pay more. Underscore the byline to byline. Inert the population so the mind don't untwine. Any combination to combine the mid crime. Small print that's missed in the box that's outlined. The salt shaker as things become faker. The pill baker who send bodies to undertaker. Incinerators that's used to burn paper. Proof you can't find that your lawyer gon' need later. Manipulator like an emperor Sith caper. Fool the population to a drug they
won't taper, leading to addiction that they know is tragic. And this, in the medical field, is black magic.
Don't put up no contention, come and get your prescription. More addictive than the meow, meow, meow. Capitalize your affliction in the laboratory kitchen. Get your fixin' with a plastic smile. Ayy, to the evergreen pharmaceutical. Plenty pills just to fill your cabinet. Forcefully recruit you with genetic Kama Sutra. Many ways that they use black magic.
Hello?
Hey man, you ain't gonna believe what just happened, bro.
Oh, God.
I'm telling you, man, it's crazy.
So?
But wait, hold on, man. Let me tell you what's happening.
No, man, I don't wanna hear this.
Yeah, but you know you gotta hear this, man.
No. For real. No, man. No.
Don't put up no contention, come and get your prescription. More addictive than the meow, meow, meow. Capitalize your affliction in the laboratory kitchen. Get your fixin' with a plastic smile. Ayy, to the evergreen pharmaceutical. Plenty pills just to fill your cabinet. Forcefully recruit you with genetic Kama Sutra. Many ways that they use black magic.
I was born with the basic one, the human race. Snipers of the mind who made slaves from any place. Hidden inside buildings that's supposed to be healing. As they body snatching organs, call it demon killings. Makers of false schemes that they sell like gasoline. Pumped into the soul, say they saints of Constantine. Holy water is tainted cause they made it a virus. Shot into the bloodstream, they call it a crisis. Written papyrus that they age in science labs. Adding more lies to place inside the Bible tabs. Feeding the mainstream till it blossoms to evergreen. Recruiting new puppets cause they like it with Vaseline. Slow boiling their head like an edible egg. Adjusting emotions like they making a JPEG. Running case studies to see what drug can make you ugly. Pharmaceutical countries ruin bodies for money.
Don't put up no contention, come and get your prescription. More addictive than the meow, meow, meow. Capitalize your affliction in the laboratory kitchen. Get your fixin' with a plastic smile. Ayy, to the evergreen pharmaceutical. Plenty pills just to fill your cabinet. Forcefully recruit you with genetic Kama Sutra. Many ways that they use black magic.
Now that's past. Watch the excuses come real fast. Overdosing the public, never see it in podcasts. Aftermath decision to dissolve the attention. Deflect the information without anything mentioned. It's well known, hidden inside the manual. Disguised as HIPAA laws to protect the cannibal. The conjectural cannibal comes in casual. Talk to you half sleep like they daughtered an animal. But no, drug reps leave examples. Hoping to sway doctors feeding patients with samples. That's the gamble, cash in from all ends. So doctors create clinics for addiction of millions. Always push, cause power is a taste. Expensive to a brand, using victim for body waste. Always keeping pace with the data they trace. Calling meat trucks for the need of freezer space.
Don't put up no contention, come and get your prescription. More addictive than the meow, meow, meow. Capitalize your affliction in the laboratory kitchen. Get your fixin' with a plastic smile. Ayy, to the evergreen pharmaceutical. Plenty pills just to fill your cabinet. Forcefully recruit you with genetic Kama Sutra. Many ways that they use black magic.
Now who's on board with these carnivorous overlords? Shell company owners using laundry washboards. Cause to the effect on how things ain't paid for. Specialists in denial want the poor to pay more. Underscore the byline to byline. Inert the population so the mind don't untwine. Any combination to combine the mad crime. Small print that's missed in the box that's outlined. The salt shaker as things become faker. The pill baker who send bodies to undertaker. Incinerators that's used to burn paper. Proof you can't find that your lawyer gon' need later. Manipulator like an emperor Sith caper. Fool the population to a drug they won't taper. Leading to addiction that they know is tragic. And this in the medical field is black magic.
Don't put up no contention, come and get your prescription. More addictive than the meow, meow, meow. Capitalize your affliction in the laboratory kitchen. Get your fixin' with a plastic smile. Ayy, to the evergreen pharmaceutical. Plenty pills just to fill your cabinet. Forcefully recruit you with genetic Kama Sutra. Many ways that they use black magic.
crazy.
So?
But wait, hold on, man. Let me tell you what's happening.
Nah, man, I don't wanna hear this.
Yeah, but you know you gotta hear this, man.
No. For real. No, man. No, I really don't care. No, I don't care.
It's always somebody adding 2 cents to shift the conversation that don't make sense. Talking about them, talking about those people they don't know, I guess I suppose. None of it's fact, just as simple as that. Always cause a scene just to see who react. Always take words and flip them around. Never said nothing, not out loud. Looking for a placement in a hateless statement, thinking it's adjacent to all street pavement. But then they face it, who they hating, the job that they need, now they waiting. But don't know the boss, they never met. The same person they flex and disrespect. Seems too odd, you can't get a job. Now you're blackballed for being a snob.
I don't care what they say, no. I don't care what they do, no. I don't
Yeah, I know he's a hater, I know. You ain't gotta tell me, I know.
they say, no.
It's all good, it's all good. I'ma talk to him. Listen, yo, you're smiling in my face even though I know you hate me. But that's okay, stay blessed, make it home safely. Your opinion ain't diminishing my self-worth. I'm running my own race, today I put myself first. Besides God, ain't nothing coming above that. Rose above the ashes now, everybody love that. Used to be a nice guy, but that was in the past. You ain't even in the race, praying I finished last. But see, you in the crowd, me, I'm on the stage. You had to pay to get in, I'm the one that's getting paid. Ha 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 ha, you can laugh all you want. You're getting smaller in my rear view, looking dumb. You used to be the one that I wanted to come with me. I thought about it though, but bringing you was too risky. I don't know, I just see you in a different light. Ever since the night I saw you in the mirror with a knife.
I don't care what they say, no. I don't care what they do, no. I don't care what they say, no. I don't care what they do, 'cause I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah. Black North. KC. My compadres. Voice change. Let's go.
Okay.
Blessed is me who see the MC and me that took me out of this world, they call me E.T. Cancel my DC, I got a milestone connection. Take off with rockin', icon resurrection. The bulk of my story got a side effect addiction. But listen, you can't cook this in the kitchen. I mentioned this, that substance you be missing. Echo your eardrum, vocal cords edition. Walk on water, but I didn't sink like Peter. God friended me without a Facebook receiver. Transform my spark, I don't sit in the dark. Indiana Jones, you can't open up this arc. My crystal skull is dangerous, I might need an alias. Brainwave effect, got a 1 billion mile radius. Can't play me soft, cause you might get burned. Your family can come see you, what's left in the urn.
These words heat the track, you didn't spit all that. The crowd spit it back, you didn't spit all that. The fire that I shot, you didn't spit all that. The people love the plot, you didn't spit all that. Whoa. The Empire strike back, no way to counteract the monster attack. Call me when do my saber cut through. Only just a third of what I can do.
Microphone checker, #1 bullshit detector. Call me cardiac, I'll arrest ya. Come down, selector, head doctor, call a professor. Can't wait to get the next lecture. Purple sable for the Jedi who could pull from the dark side too. I'm Windu, wreck venues, impromptu, then bomb do. Leave an example of what not to do, how a mob move. Melted me fondue, alarm who? Small things to a giant. Rapper's part of my diet. His chick one of my clients. The center of the riot, cause I refuse to be quiet. Trying me not a good idea, but the lesson is priceless. Rap bully and hoodie, natty slim goodie. Bring it back balance like it should be. Coach to you rookies and bench riders. I run the city, got more laps than a super collider. Listen to your raps, but I hear all cap. Don't really think you can rap if it ain't all trap. I'm good, nah, you can't get no dap. I'm a bully, I I eat niggas like you for a snack. And the Empire Strikes Back. I'm sick of the radio, majority of it's whack. Generation X, all I ever knew was the rap, but you couldn't say it unless it was facts, and that's that.
These words heat the track, you didn't expect all that. The crowd spitting back, you didn't expect all that. The vibe that I shot, you didn't expect all that. The people love the plot, you didn't expect all that.
Yeah, I'm listening to your raps, but I hear all cap. Don't really think you can rap if it ain't all trap. I'm good, nah, you can't get no dap. I'm a bully, I eat niggas like you for a snack. And the Empire Strikes Back. I'm sick of the radio, majority of it's whack. Generation X, all I ever knew was the rap, but you couldn't say it unless it was facts, and that's that. Jack.
She got her toes done. She got her nails done. She know I wanna freak her. She want me to rub her there. She want me to touch her there. She want me to play right there. She know I wanna freak her. Freak, 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 freak. You like food with a brilliant taste, from the top to below your waist. So let's see if your rain will drop.
What's good, world? It's Serene Solutions. Guess what? She's here. I'm so excited. City World News, Serene Solutions. I'm telling you, do you see the shine on that magazine? Ooh-wee. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much. City World News, Black North, from our city to your world. Serene Solutions. Welcome to Solutionsville. Peace, y'all. Go to cityworld.com and read this magazine, and if you like, you can buy a copy too. Print on demand, as you can see, is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Black North, again.
It's the ones that next to you playing you dumb. People who detest your business climb, cause they like to be bow while wasting your time. Closer than the rest, but it all depends, cause it might be a lover you call your friend.
What's up? This your man DJ Todd Bladz in the building. Thank you for staying with me. Those of you who stayed, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, man, I was able to kick off one of the actual cartoons that I was talking about that I created myself for the holidays. I'm gonna give you the Rudolph one, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna definitely play that one. More of a Christmas thing. Say no Christmas for you. You know what I'm saying? So y'all get a chance to check that out. We're going to do that right after this, right after, get finished doing this stuff, talking to y'all anyway. I'm going to bring up and let y'all see how we look on the World Wide Web. As you can see right there, you can see me broadcasting live right there and direct on the show and so forth. This is how it looks on the website, and that's www.cityworldmedia.com. Yes, and if you want to get to this page quicker, just type in cityworldmedia.com and /on air. You will see my picture or cartoon picture. It's right there. So that way you can check us out and see what we do here. When you scroll through, there are other shows on here like Serene Solutions, JT the Poet, DJ Rojo Loco. We have DJ Big Woo, and our newest show, Miss Deborah Coco, aka the Coconator. Nah, I'm messing with y'all. Nah, she definitely is on here as well, and you can watch all our shows on the website itself. In case you cannot get to any of our other platforms that we are on, such as Facebook, things like that. You can follow me on Facebook as well. Also, you can follow me on TikTok. We're trying to get the numbers up for our TikToks so that we can broadcast live on TikTok for you. So if you're looking for me on TikTok, make sure you get at me ASAP with that too. I tried to bring it on here, but for whatever reason, it wouldn't let me even pull up the TikTok thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll see if I can get a screenshot of that so you could get a idea where you can find me at on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, if you're looking for me on TikTok, it's under DJ Todd Bladz. Look on there. and I'm always posting stuff on there. We always like doing mass promotions and things like that. So that way you can check me out. So this is the website though. This is how it looks. If you are artists, hear me out, artists. I'm telling y'all, man, if you are a artist and you want airplay, this is how you get it to us. All you gotta do is hit that submission button. Hit the submission button and it will explain everything for you and you can send it through there. Do not send it to our personal emails if you know us, none of that. You have to go through the website to do this. It's a reason for this. You know what I'm saying? So that way we can play your music. Me, you don't have to worry about any cursing or anything like that. But if it's too nuts, I'm not going to play it. I'm going to tell you right now. I play everything, but there's certain things I won't play if it get to the point where, you're getting a little bit extra, man. I have that choice. And other DJs that's on here will make that determination as well. It don't mean that I don't like your music. It doesn't mean I hate your music. It's just that it's some things I cannot and will not endorse. I'm just telling y'all just like that. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I play a lot of stuff. I play a lot of music. It's some crazy stuff y'all heard me play on here. So it just depends, you know what I'm saying, on how it hit me. But that is my right to play or not play. I'm not no gatekeeper, none of that. I'm just saying that's where it goes, okay? It's the same thing for everybody else's show. Everybody has the right to play what they're going to play for their show. You know what I'm saying? So keep in mind, we got a brand to protect here. So we can't just be all willy-nilly out here like that. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind because there are a lot of things that's going to be happening with City World that's going to move us into a different stratosphere. So I'm just saying we got to look out for the things that we can and cannot do. Some things that, that we're trying to get on other situations. And, once we get the freedoms that we want, then we can go, do whatever we want. But until then, respect our authority. Cartman on your ass, like you know what I'm saying? Some South Park for you, right? Right. Also, if you want to drop a message or two, you could do that too. As you can see how the message board is right there up underneath. I can see all messages that come through. Definitely could do some things with you. Shout out to my man Ghost Boogie is in the building. Here he is right here, Ghost Boogie. Let's get a round of applause to Ghost Boogie. Ghost Boogie is going to be on the air as well. Like I told y'all, make sure you keep on. Make sure you come back, log back in here on his show because he's going to be on the air as well. If I'm not mistaken, Ghost, is that still at 9 p.m.? Let me know for sure so I can let everybody know. I've been telling them 9 p.m. On Wednesday. So if it changed, let me know because that's what I've been saying this whole time. So he's going to let me know about that in a little bit here. Look, he already hit me back like that quick. See, that's what I'm talking about. So yes, Ghost Boogie will be on at 9 p.m. Now that's CST time. No, I'm taking it back. That's Eastern Standard Time because he is CST time. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's 9 p.m. our time, Eastern Standard Time. So make sure it goes down. Also, hey, Ghost, give me your show on Twitter. Hey, let me tell y'all something about Ghost, man. Yo, dude, he got a show that comes on Twitch, right? I said Twitter. I meant Twitch, y'all. Dog, this dude is playing 80s and 90s joints, right? And he's mixing it. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. Hey, man, I was over there like, what? Hey, some of the stuff just bring back memories for me, man. It was a great show. So, man, he got a lot of shows, you know what I'm saying, that he has. And you definitely want to check him out, man. Man, I gotta give him a shout out, man. You know, he be mixing some stuff up, man. And I was like, Damn, it was some old school stuff. It kind of reminded me of what your boy Kevy Kev did last Saturday on the Deborah Coco situation, man. Y'all got to go back and watch that because it's on here. You go to City World to our channel, you can rewatch that. I'm telling y'all, bro, that show was, man. And that's the one where she interviewed, I told you, Method Man's daughter. And she also had another lady on there who's also a brilliant actress. Brilliant. They definitely dope for their Red Hook series, and it's online. I believe it's on YouTube, but check the facts. You can check the facts on that by rewatching the show. Man, bro, I'm just saying. So, my man Kev, man, he, man, and this cat, man, I had to do it for it. This cat is 60-something years old, and I swear, as he was showing himself, he moved the camera down so he could see the switch offs. Hey, bro, I never learned how to do that in life, but I would love to learn it because, bro, I would just like to learn it just to be able to do it. That's all. These cats are pioneers in it, man. Every DJ that's a turntable master has their own kind of vibe when it comes to turntables, okay? And I tell you, it's like every keyboardist or every piano player has their own style, just like every rapper have their own style. DJs have their own style, and they rock crowds like that, man. They know the vibe, the heartbeat, the energy of the people they're playing for in that party mode or whatever they're DJing and hosting. And it's like, wow. And then she had Grandmaster, I think his name was Theodore, something like that. I can't think of the name, but she interviewed him. She'll correct me on that. You could always catch it on the channel. It was like, what? These dudes was around with Grandmaster Flash. They was with this guy. Grandmaster Flash was like the pioneer of a lot of DJs and stuff like that. They were a part of that whole situation. So I'm telling y'all, man, if you ever get the chance to do anything for history, for the Black History Month, go look up them people, man. I'm telling you, bruh, these dudes are pioneers. I mean, they in New York, they still doing it, and they still rocking it, man. If you saw this cat, you'd be like, God damn. Thank you, Ghost. He said that was a Grandmaster Theodore. Yes, she interviewed this cat. See, a lot of times where I'm from or anywhere else, y'all don't think like, oh, nah, man, I don't know who that is. Yo, man, that joint, she interviewed that dude. This is the guy who created Drop the Needle. Now, for those of you who don't know, and I didn't know, dropping the needle, this guy knows exactly how to drop a needle at certain points of the record. He drops it literally, and it's a technique. It ain't something he developed this technique. So other DJs that's out there probably know how, but he's the one who invented it. And it's like, what? And he's literally sitting there dropping the needle. If you know what I mean by dropping the needle, you know that little arm that's on the side of where the needle is, when you drop it onto your record, your vinyl, to play the vinyl. That little needle, this man developed a technique that does that, like with his hand just moving it. You know how hard that is, bro. And he drops it at the exact point that he basically wanted to go. And he does it where it's almost, you would think he's just mixing it, mixing, scratching, whatever. No, he's literally just dropping the needle. And bro, I'm going to tell y'all right now, This man be counting the seconds like it's crazy. See, that's what I mean, man. Black folks got a lot of history, man. I just said, damn, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how that happens. And this is what Ghost had to say. He says, Q-Tip is a master at it and would make beats like the two. I think that's what he's saying. Not just pause tapes. True enough, man. I mean, these dudes, if they was like the technological people that create stuff like in technology, this would be the guys. You feel me? And technically, it is a technology. That too, I got you. So yeah, it's like, man, do your research on these guys, man. You'll be surprised what New York brought to the table when it came to hip hop, when it comes to the whole dance moves, or that. It's a lot of stuff that New York brings to the table. Real talk. But that's not to say that everybody else didn't bring nothing to the table, because everybody in different regions have brought things to the table to increase the culture of hip hop. Everybody. You know, it might have started in one spot, but it sure enough continues in others. And what happens with hip hop is it hip hop to me is like it just evolved to something that everybody is a part of, right? Every culture, every color of skin is involved in hip hop. Okay. Now you can take it how you want in terms of this is all black folk stuff and all that stuff. I get that. And don't get me wrong, I'm not dismissing that at all. But do you understand how it evolves? You know, and how a lot of times we don't get the credit, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say we, because I didn't invent hip hop. I didn't come up with that. You know what I'm saying? In fact, there's a deeper underline that Kool Herc wasn't the first person to create the hip hop movement. It was somebody else. He just didn't ever get credit to that person. But I still won't take away from Kool Herc and what he did. See, it ain't about who, what, when. If you want to take credit on who made hip hop, fine. They need to have a museum for all of it. Well, they say they do, but it needs to be on a bigger scale, because hip hop, man, you could go to Australia and they got hip hop in a different kind of way. You can go to Germany. They even got people in Singapore, bruh, that does hip hop. You seen them Singapore rappers? Bruh. You may not understand. That's why I'm going with the Bad Bunny thing. You may not understand it, but they know how to rock some stuff, bruh. Go listen to some of them hip hop artists in Singapore, Japan. Okay? Go listen to them cats. Go listen to the German stuff situation. Go listen to Italian hip hop. Hip hop is a thing that they thought would never go nowhere, and it evolved. It just didn't stop. It surpassed damn near every genre out there of music. Real talk. People be like, oh, well, pop music is this. Pop music is really a hip-hop version of music. The only difference is it got more R&B singing or whatever you want to call it, all right? But pop music got its own thing, right? Okay. But if you listen to the songs, if you listen to how Michael Jackson is singing, you might find Michael Jackson is rapping. He's just rapping in a different way. They call it R&B, baby. I'm just saying. So hip hop is being even before they claimed and put a tag on the hip hop. Yo, man, they was rhyming in blues. They was writing blues songs and rhyming. If you go back and listen to some of the country songs of the day, they're rhyming, bruh. It's just in a different way. That's how much this thing is gone. You feel me? Everything evolves into something else from wherever it started, all right? Just go listen. All you got to do is listen, bro. You be surprised how much hip-hop, if you want to go back to its true origins, of hip hop, going all the way back to first songs being put on a vinyl or 45s and stuff. You'd be surprised that these cats are rapping. They just do it in a different way. So that go to tell you, if you're going to go history wise, you can go back, even with slavery, when they sung the Negro spiritual songs that were actually code to run or to they're going to be doing this, they was literally rapping. So that go to tell you how much music is an influence in the natural balance of human beings, whether you wish to accept it or not. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that we take so little interest in some of the things that music has done for us spiritually. You know what I'm saying? If you go back and listen, you'll be surprised. Like I didn't never think I would be interested in opera until I went to an opera, right? And it's the tones. We are people who can create music out of thin air. You feel me? Out of thin air, bro, with our own bodies. I don't know if y'all been watching some of the videos where the guy is taking a pencil and he's sitting there making a beat on the table with sounds coming out of his mouth, changing the octaves, making keyboard sounds out of his mouth. Bro, real talk, that's how deep music is. And whether you put a color scheme on it, that's your choice, but that's not the point. The point is, think about what the Creator given us, the gifts that we have that far exceed technology. You know what I'm saying? In terms of it's coming from the human soul, man, and you able to feel that vibe. So I'm just saying, man, just take that in consideration when you start judging things and start saying all this, that, and the third, because you'll be surprised how music is like the universal code language. It is. It really is. I've seen some things that I couldn't believe that people come up with. Some people are artistic and they got this skill. Like it's crazy, but it goes to tell you how music is. Yes, you are right. Ghost says music is a human experience. It definitely is. You know, it definitely is. It has no kind of loss in it. I mean, it's just it's just a beautiful thing. That's what I mean when I say, if you look through the eyes of the Creator, you can see how beautiful the earth really is. With or without humans, you can see how beautiful it is. The energy, the vibrations, the frequencies, the naturalness of it, the songs that you can hear that you didn't used to be able to hear because of all the noise. But if you just calm yourself for one day, no distractions, no nothing, and just listen and ask the Creator to help you to listen, man, you're going to hear some things that's so beautiful. It's going to bring you to tears, because that's what the earth is. The earth, the whole universe, everything. I try to get this, like I said, it ain't about a religion, man. This is about something else. And I think that's something we have lost because of emotional attachments to the BS that we are given. So keep that in mind next time you listen to a jazz record or you listen to a meditation songs or music. Every song has a frequency of vibration and energy to it. Keep that in mind when you feel like you sit in your car in a park somewhere looking out at the sky and you hear this meditative music come on, or you hear this soft music come on, or something like that. Not with all the noise and nothing like that, just something that's dope. It's the same thing with hip hop. It's the same thing with rock and roll, right? Whatever. All that has different frequencies and vibrations to it. But there are some that take you to a place, like I could listen to a hip hop beat and I just be feeling it like, damn. And it's an instrumental and it just hits you. And then you all of a sudden you want to tell a story to it. That's what I mean. There is music out there that connects to you, to your heart. See, they ain't a mental thing. That's a heart thing. That's come from right here in your chest. And you feel it. And next thing you know, you like. It's the same thing with DJs. They can feel the vibe of that energy. That's how they know the vibe of the crowd. You know what I'm saying? That's how they know. And that's not just that's a learned instinct, but also it's a spiritual instinct too. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody can't DJ. I'm gonna tell you, I can't. Some people can't either. They think they good, but no, not everybody for real. It's like an acquired thing. You know what I'm saying? You just got to have a feeling for it. It's like kung fu. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your own food to that for real. So keep that in mind when you're watching that. When you're doing it. Also, I know y'all see all the movies, but did y'all see all the commercials about AI though? Now I mentioned that in the Dunkin' Donut thing where they de-age everybody except probably Carlton. He kind of looked young. He ain't really had to be de-aged. But when they went through the Dunkin' Donut thing and put everybody from all them old shows in there, that was funny. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. But did y'all peep all the AI stuff that was going on, especially one with the glasses, and they was jumping out of the plane, and the dude had the glasses when he was running, all that. They promoting AI like crazy, bruh. All that. Like crazy. That's what I'm saying. Y'all can dispute all you want about how you don't like it, musically wise, because people are coming out musically wise and they are endorsing it. I don't know if y'all seen that Redman situation. Redman endorsed a new kind of beat making program that's out there now. So now it ain't just Suno. Now it's a new one called Cool something. I gotta look it up, y'all. But I saw it on Facebook pop up, and I was like, "What?" Redman talking about he making beats on there, like, and I prompted to do this. And Redman ain't gonna hold nothing back. He gonna tell you what it is, right? So I'm just telling y'all. Either you're gonna use it or you're not, but it's still here. They even doing commercials to say, are you certified? Do you have any certifications in AI? Come on, bruh. They ain't playing. They gonna move this AI and they gonna care what you think. So you either get with it or you don't. It's just like that, for real. You know what I mean? So it's going down, man. This AI is coming, and they really drew the hammer down when they did the Super Bowl commercial for it. Real talk. And I can't wait for the Grogu and my man's Mandalorian, bro. They got a movie dropping off this summer. I can't wait. Yes, I am a Star Wars fan. You know what I'm saying? I can't help it. Yo. I'm definitely that. I got hooked on Mandalorian. That joint right there, that's my show, man. And now they got a Mandalorian with Grogu, and that is gonna be off the chain, man. I recently heard that Kevin Feige is now the president of Lucasfilms, I believe, and he took over. And the lady who was running it has stepped down, bro. So this was for those who've been waiting for that for a minute, right? They've been waiting for that for a minute. I just saw that not too long ago. I'm pretty sure that's old news for some of y'all. But yes, sir, they have gotten rid of the lady who was causing all the problem with the last 3 Star Wars movies. And that means they might do a whole reboot. And Kevin Feige is no joke. Man, he ain't no joke. He the one that's behind the Mandalorian with your boy Dave. I can't think of his name, but you know him as Happy on Iron Man. The two of them is the one that's been pushing this whole Star Wars thing. Bro, it's about to get off. That dude got some skill, and he always incorporate different directors too to direct, you know what I'm saying, the Mandalorian stuff. Also, they doing Ahsoka, so the Ahsoka joint is off the chain. So if you ain't noticed yet, I am a Star Wars head. I've been that since I was a kid. But I'm telling you, the way they're going and the direction they taking Star Wars with that dude in control, it's going to be off the chain, bro. I'm just saying. That new Doomsday joint with the Avengers, they've been showing pieces of the film. They said they ain't really showed a trailer yet. They just showing you pieces of the film. Gonna be off the chain. So the guy who's playing Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four is the guy who plays the Mandalorian. That dude's, man, he got to be having them checks coming in like crazy. For real. So I'm just saying, bro, y'all get ready for that. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. So without further ado, we're going to get on with the show. Make sure you keep it locked right here. This is the RawFusion Show with your host, DJ Todd Bladz in the building once again. And this is the Rudolph joint. I brought this in here for y'all to check it out. You know what I'm saying? This is the cartoon joint I was talking about. But you're going to see the Valentine's Day joint on my homegirl Serene Solutions show this Saturday on Valentine's Day. And she's going to be debuting also Velvet Saint, record artist that's coming off my label, the Ludwig Music Group. All right. So here we go. This is my man, Rudolph and the Rain and the Reindeers. Check it out. Holla back at your boy. Peace.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. Rudolph said, hell no, not today. Y'all better check the labor law. Sleigh season ain't kind. Pulling gifts for folks who ain't got gratitude in mind. Dasher got blisters, Vixen got bills. Comet got a cramp halfway up the hill. Meanwhile Santa get cookies, milk by the tray. We get cold air and sore hooves all day. Magic feet aching, flying overtime. Carrying big red like DoorDash in the sky. No Christmas for you, yep, we done. The reindeer, we having our fun. Strikes on the roof, sleigh keys withdrawn. Santa looks stressed, oh, we gone. No Christmas for you, nah, not this year. We tired of your list and that fake holiday cheer. No Christmas for you, yup, true hurts true. We chillin' till y'all respect the crew. Yeah, Blitzen said forget this, I'm done with the flight. Got no healthcare, no dental, no overtime night. Donna made a picket, sign looking divine. Stop playing games or we crossing that line. Rudolph's at the mic with a nose leg low, saying sleigh work's unpaid and we out for show. So if your stocking's empty and your sky's all gray, that's the sound of the union saying, no Christmas today.
Yo, Black, go ahead and spit that. Get it.
They always like to argue cause they always think they right. Then they wanna find the wrong and everything is sight. Just to get you to bite, to maneuver to a fight. To satisfy the ego's emotion appetite. Like a menu with nothing that's intriguing to your taste until you stop going there and find another place. Eclectic with their message when they wanna have a say, but hiding what they really want to see if you will play. Inventors of the ignorant and like to keep on building it. Shower mouthing compliments and tear down your confidence. Hard to spot a zero when they act like a hero, claiming they the one, more Roman to a Nero. They come with their kryptonite and weaken out your overstare, but then try to slide a hand and perk like they been a fan. The counters of the 10th kind, control and to undermine it. Sharp in your paradigm and stay where the warrior's mind.
Darkness we spark, we've mastered the art and our blades are so sharp. Cut straight to the heart, that's this musical spark. Our journey embark, we glide up on all for the win. All the demons we slay, before they attack, just be grateful today. There's no looking back, you can say what you say. I can't hear no slack, cause I am determined to win.
I see them lay and they have me while they laughing at the havoc. Get the cause with their magic as they add to the panic. In the form of a scandal that they move in position, try to guide my decision with accurate precision. Always wanna keep me fishing to confuse my suspicion. If they overload my vision, it's some internet subscriptions. Don't need my permission, already pull the trick. Make us all go to war so that more be at risk. The formula's applicable, the haters insurmountable, but yet they hide the rest, so no one is accountable. Treat me like a villain, lock me up, make them famous so I can't see the goons that's always behind it. It's an agonizing weight, cause they can't seal my fate as they serve me the cake that they like to use as bait. Better move out my way, cause my power coming true as I'm going super ninja and I come to end it you.
From the darkness we spark, we've mastered the art and our blades are so sharp. Cut straight to the heart, that's this musical spark. Our journey embark, we glide up on all for the win. All the demons we slay, before they attack, just be grateful today. There's no looking back, you can say what you say. I can't hear no slack, cause I am determined to win.
Now they hate my philosophy, watch me microscopically. Change the democracy, no law but diplomacy. Entering my job, use my pay as a ransom. My choice is like an opera, now I gotta play the phantom. Their skill set is elegant, they perfectly intelligent. Naturally accomplished that you really are irrelevant. Hunt you like the rabbits, they convince you that you're savage. Transform back to a taker, just the sound with the damage. Unlikely you can see it as they bottom out the candle, cause they living up the forgery that's feeding up the grandeur. The wordplay and grammar paraded in the banner as they hyping up the glamour to lie in the answer. Spread like a cancer, you already know the script, cause they wrote it down and practiced it every chance they get. As you glue to the monologue, just remember this: every story that is told don't always exist.
You have entered the Ludwig sound. Won't you get up and stand your ground? Spread the gem of awareness around. Won't you get up and stand your ground? From the darkness we spark, we've mastered the art and our blades are so sharp. Cut straight to the heart, bless this musical spark.
Super Ninja!
You better watch close, cause you just don't know. They all around you. You pretend to care, but really don't share with. They all around you. Say they got your back, but it's all in that win. They all around you. Gotta play it close, stay godly, don't win. They all around you.
So many suspects, but who's the worst? Depends on what company you keep near first. Hidden figures of a different kind who look for every way to enslave your mind. Everyone has some kind of weird depiction, but they underestimate
all afflictions. They sell fluff gimmicks to bring you in. Call your friend, they conceive you in. This is one use of actor, actress till they hit the mattress. It's common practice. You step into a class unknown to you, managed by the hosts who wanna tap you too. This lifestyle has a flock of sheeple who like to keep quiet, don't tell the people. Take a little time to catch your wind, cause after this, bro, you gon' throw up again. You better watch close, cause you just don't know. They all around you. You pretend to care, but really don't share with. They all around you. Say they got your back, but it's all in that win. They all around you. Gotta play it close, stay godly, don't win. They all around you. The smoke and mirrors got you volunteering pertinent information that'll keep you fearing. Hearing live action, simple feeling. Turn the grave digging with dirt you're sealing. That's if you reveal anything from class, cause the teacher won't pass on killing you fast. A brilliant conjecture of saints that is, and saints that are, and saints with scars. The ones with clip wings you call the stars. The Eve apple that left man with SARS. The wood they use ain't jolly at all, cause Holly killed Jolly with the spell recall. This ain't hollow to a wee night. It's a cord of valves with no way in sight. You can't play this game with a cheat code. Took the fresh out of Bridges so that it's fool's gold. You better watch close, cause you just don't know. They all around you. You pretend to care, but really don't share with. They all around you. Say they got your back, but it's all in that win. They all around you. Gotta play it close, stay godly, don't win. They all around you. It's the guess who, guess what, guess him, guess spot. Watch new hot, take over the movie slot. Not a new draft to the lead from scratch, but a little patch, rehatch, market batch. That's the first part, redeem the old steam. Kicked off the team, not living their dream. Giving the box office, make the box profits. Talk show deposits, secrets in the closet. That's the real shame for having a name. Tossed in the fire if you don't think the same. This crescendo lasts a long minute, blowing up your life in world exhibit. And too bad if you didn't pay attention, and so sad if you didn't comprehend it. You made your choice, Mr. Wise Lieutenant. Welcome to the house, Squid Game contention. You better watch close, cause you just don't know. They all around you. You pretend to care, but really don't share with. They all around you. Say they got your back, but it's all in that win. They all around you. Gotta play it close, stay godly, don't win. They all around you.
Yo, Black, go ahead and spit that. Get it.
They always like to argue cause they always think they right. Then they wanna find the wrong and everything is sight. Just to get you to bite, to maneuver to a fight.
Tell them hating, howling hooligans, we different like antonyms. Try us if they want, it's gonna be tears for they aunt and them. Sad singing flower, bringing hymnals and chrysanthemums. 10 toes tall, big dog, I'm a champion. Word to my brother G, open show for the smoke, we pit masters with beef. Yeah, we keep that inner peace, but if need for pull and squeeze, we've agreed it's gonna go with ease. A man without a sense of direction, can't lead. The blind leading the blind, something I can't see. Being anybody else is someone I can't be. Praying on my downfall, the promise I'ma keep. Like a perm, it's gonna burn, getting ushered to your seat. I'm lit, high beams on a dark road. Better yet, I'm a perfect pass, multiplied, two-throw. You know I got them on golf, real talk, teeing them off. Convos about being a boss, paying the cost and taking a loss. If you really got beef, just say that. All that talking about your neck, I don't play that. Been 10 toes down since way back. I'm going 0 to 100, can you take that? If you really got beef, just say that. All that talking about your neck, I don't play that. Been 10 toes down since way back. I'm going 0 to 100, can you take that? If I'm the villain in your story, be the hero and come do something. Talking all that mess via text, but won't do nothing. I'm a big stepper forever, standing on business. If I said it, then I meant it. You started, then I'ma finish. finish. Try to keep it solid, folks keep switching. They allergic to the real, Roby Road keep a mention. And truth be told, yo, I don't know why they tripping. That's a consequence for every action when you make decisions. They get to getting different, I get to getting some distance. Cutting them off clean, I'm a barber with precision. Adding all the action, subtracting all distractions. I'm multiplying the vision, still living without permission. Taking what was given, returning it with receipts. Calling them 7 days, in many ways they all weak. Word to Todd B, try Jesus, not me. Cause I ain't got it in me to turn the other cheek. If you really got beef, just say that. All they talking about your neck, I don't play that. Been 10 toes down since way back. I'm going 0 to 100, can you take that? If you really got beef, just say that. All they talking about your neck, I don't play that. Been 10 toes down since way back. I'm going 0 to 100, can you take that? If you really got beef, just say that. If you really got beef, just say that. If you really got beef, just say that. If you really got beef, just say that.
Talk to y'all for a while. Let me say this. Okay. Check it. It's a lot of dirty things going on in the streets, so I don't really want you getting caught up in this beat. Cause soon as y'all get mad, then y'all run and get the heat. And that's the main reason why we all seeing defeat. Kids getting killed and they parents getting killed, and everybody seems to have their take on the deal. But I'ma put it all in perspective with the real and give you all something you can feel. So just listen. The times we living in, they shooting people at the college. Take another look, they killing people at the churches, or they snap and go crazy in the workplace. A Facebook app wants you to mark yourself as safe. You can't be home and be safe now, cause when they shoot up in the air, the bullets fly down. It doesn't make sense. It's our times now, needing some get right. The time is right now. It's really hard being the best version of myself. These attainable goals, someone put them on the high shelf. It's like they want you to be a part of the slaughter. Y'all will support R. Kelly before you remember your daughter. It's something that I never thought I'd have to bring up, but the way we treat each other, we can't seem to get enough. We just love to make a bad situation even badder, and the only change we make is getting dressed for the camera. Now listen, somebody said the better days are coming, and that's gotta start with you, black man, and you, black woman, and you, black children. This ain't a generational curse, but I had to speak our truths in a verse. What you doing with it? Y'all like to holler out facts when somebody's spitting facts, knowing you don't even know the facts. It's like, why have we become the worst versions of ourselves? The thing about it is, many of us are crying out for help. You don't see these kids going to school dealing with mental health, and they take out frustration on their peers or someone else, and we pacify the real situation with a medicine. Got us looking clueless when it's time for the questioning. I'm chilling on my couch on the weekend. All I hear is pop, pop, pop every single weekend. Work hard all week just to get to the weekend, and you mad enough to mess somebody up on the weekend. Then you get on Facebook and talk about the madness, start another fight with people you don't even know, and instead of solving problems, you just do it all for show. When it's time to really fight, y'all don't want to fight no more. You want an audience while they clearing out the hood you live in, protesting and boycotting but living off the fiction. You ain't really tired, it's the point y'all are missing. Tell you what I wish I was missing. You can save the TikTok, you can save the twerking. I know it's got a time and a place, but what we do all day, I guess to ease all the pain, and I don't mean to be preachy. We deal with low vibration, the sensation is beneath me. I'm tired of social media being turned into an obituary. Tired of going outside and feeling like it's scary. Don't want to see nobody that never seems to be happy. And as soon as you try, the pain is right back in your eyes. I exercise my right to feel a way about the troubles of the world that we are soon to be done with. We run with. I want to get back to that point that we love hard, we work hard and play hard. Is love going too far? I don't care if this song doesn't win any awards. I really need this song to get us all on one accord. Cause if patience is a virtue, how much more can we afford? Who's gonna carry the weight? Who's gonna spark that debate?
It's an uncomfortable
conversation. I wanna be straight with you. If ain't nobody gon' save you, I'll do it. This is how I see it. You gotta know this is what's going on. It's an uncomfortable conversation. I wanna be straight with you. If ain't nobody gon' save you, I'll do it. This is how I see it. You gotta know this is what's going on. It's an uncomfortable conversation. I wanna be straight with you. If ain't nobody gon' save you, I'll do it. This is how I see it. You gotta know this is what's going on. It's an uncomfortable conversation. I wanna be straight with you. If ain't nobody gon' save you, I'll do it. This is how I see it. Cause you gotta know this is what's going on.
I'll tell y'all something. Until we divide, get rid of these lines of division between our people, there will be no power with us. As long as we keep running around claiming these streets that don't belong to us, and these neighborhoods that we kill each other over, that's not power, that's not refinement, that's savage. As long as we keep lacking knowledge of ourselves, of our own true self, you will be living the savage life. That's not power at all. You know what I'm saying? A savage is one who has lost knowledge of his own true self. When a nation has lost the knowledge of his own true self, that's a sad nation. You know what I mean? So, I'm telling you right now, there's no power in that. I can speak positivity and everything. This is positive. This is the good side. This is the best. This is the best part what I'm giving you. The best part is the understanding that you do not have knowledge of your own true self if you were living a savage life.
They still scratching their head on how I broke through. I reinstate my speech with every word I'm saying. Never take it serious, they still be waiting on how I lay my bricks. They think I'm a mason, not a traveling man. I'm just real patient. The creative creation calm my frustration, gave me the destination to talk to a nation. To all creed, yes indeed, to all breed. The music feed, 2 feet who all need. The one seed that grew like the trees, lyrics like the wind speaking through the leaves. Cause I believe I am is everything. The truth word, systematic in anything. And that spring that brought me through the sickness. 2 grown men, we stay about our business. With 2 in back, who carried the name Black. Power blast the loop, we flame bullet the track. Setting up our roots, Essex-Tory 2. Let's get ready, come on. Came to do, we trying now to stoop. Killing you through, y'all listen to. We don't take breaks, we play for higher stakes. Y'all get ready, take time.
Drop my ops, put a stop on how they act. I've been to hell and back, so always bet on black. The deck is stacked with all odds against me. Relief you won't get any, give it to you good and plenty. $100 million is the goal, what's the plan? The Lord ain't making more of it, so keep buying land. I apply extreme pressure to my haters, they deserve the best. Teach these new fools to kiss my ring like the rest. We got global participation, worldwide endeavors. They asking when them niggas gon' fall off, I say never. Recognize excellence when in your face, nigga. Adding more to the score, this hit is getting bigger. Nah, you can't stop us, but just watch us dominate. Your ego dies slow, your insecurities penetrate. You're lost for words, you've been a hater all your life. You will never be esoteric, cause you can't afford the price.
We the two back, who carried the name Black. Power blast salute, we flame ball in the track. Setting up our roots, Essex with two. Best get ready, come on. Game the we trying now to stoop. I'm killing you. Y'all listen to me. Don't take breaks, we play for higher stakes. Y'all get ready, we the two back, who carried the name Black. Power blast salute, we flame ball in the track. Setting up our roots, Essex with two. Best get ready, come on. Game the we trying now to stoop. I'm killing you. Y'all listen to me. Don't take breaks, we play for higher stakes. Y'all get ready, come on.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I got a little quick special guest who's walking around harassing people and doing her due diligence incognito. She in disguise right now, you know what I'm saying? She's coming via telephone. Let's give it up for my homie, my Mellow. You heard me talking about her. I wanted to get her over here so she could promote her show. You know what I'm saying? It is the one and only Serene Solutions in the building.
What's good, world? Serene Solutions is in the outdoor today. We getting ready for Valentine's Day for the show. I'm so excited. We got so many premieres going on. Premiere Velvet Saint and Freak, and we got premiere of the new Valentine's Day cartoon. I'm getting ready to. I got these flowers in my hand because I'm making Valentine's Day wine bottle bouquets, flowers with charcuterie in the middle. I done really.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, so we got the charcuterie wine bottle bouquets going on, and I'm getting ready to do that. So that's why I walked into the store, ran out of flowers.
Hey, at least she out there walking, y'all. She getting her exercise in. You know what I'm saying?
That's all right.
That's cool.
From the grocery store, you can get your steps in for a minute.
Ain't
now,
that the truth?
Go dark real quick because I gotta get my keys out.
That's all good. That's all good.
I want to call you in the middle of you doing.
That's right. That's right. I catch you on the spot, dog. Be lucky I ain't run up with a camera. You know, I'm paparazzi out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it do what it do. But you know, as she gets into her boudoir,
yes,
into her house, you know what I'm saying, and get out of her CIA outfit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Gotta get it in. Yeah.
Look, you know, see her hiding her face and everything, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She making sure y'all can't see nothing. You know, she put up the hidden scene up there so you can't see anything. As you can see, she in her CIA mode right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, this is what I'm doing right now. You can see there's a bottle.
Oh, nice. Look at that, y'all. I told y'all, you want something done, decorated. Look at that.
Yeah. So I'm working on this one for my nephew right now. And
okay.
Yeah, so get your orders in. We over here busy.
Well, tell them where they can find you at, Serene, so they know where to put the orders in at.
Oh, Serene Nicole on Facebook, all things Serene. On Facebook, my number is 214-772-0935. You can catch me tomorrow on Saturday on a Saturday wake up call. Solutions Magazine. Send me all your love songs, baby. We about to
right.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, we just gonna have good fun, and we gonna be so in love, just so in love on the Saturday.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you popping in real quick, you know what I'm saying, and talking with the people and all that good stuff, you know,
Most
as you
definitely.
always.
I cannot wait because you know she wanna freak her. She
Oh
got
my
a
God.
dancer.
She
She
love
got
that
a
song.
dancer. She got a toaster. You know she wanna freak
She
her.
said her clothes done.
Toaster.
ain't even in that part. She said her
You
clothes
know we
done.
making up our own stuff sometimes. Hey, that's all right.
Oh
But
my
yes, I'm super
God,
excited
man.
about the show. Make sure you tune in from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. We are from my city to your world. We are City World Media, and just excited. Yes.
There we go. There we go. So yeah, make sure you tune in because like I said, y'all, it's gonna be off the chain. She got so much stuff that's gonna be coming out to y'all on Saturday. I'm telling you. So, and that's 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for us. You know what I'm saying? She in the CST time zone, but make sure you tune in because it's gonna be lit for real. All right, Serene, we're gonna let you go. Do your thing. I will be talking to you later so she can harass me and tell me how much I ain't doing my job. And,
No,
you know,
that's so not true. He just be
she
going
be
on. It's
sending
just
she be
imagination.
sending letters and stuff like that. Talking about I'm gonna get you, sucker. All that. All right, Serene, holler back at you. You know what I'm saying? Big round of applause with Serene Solutions, y'all. All right, bye. So that's Serene Solutions doing her thing, man. You know, like I said, she gonna be making sure that her show's gonna be off the chain. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a lot of things y'all gonna see on there. Like I said, it's gonna be some premieres and all that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you stay tuned in that. All right. So anyway, let's finish up this music. We're getting close to the end of the show. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be right back after this last joint and a few commercial ads. All right. Holla back at your boy. Peace.
Confident, check. Dominant, check. Self-talker, check. Walk up, check. Mind tough, check. Vibes up, check. Line up, stack. Walk up, smack. Super duper focus, all opponents looking focused. Take a shot like Minota. I bet you that I fold you. They ain't up on game, think they need some new controllers. No stick drip in my hit stick, full disclosure. No capping in my yapping, I'm a captain, not a soldier. The passion in my actions penetrate like a pistola. Grinding, no whining, only no stroller. Success is in the air, who gon' prosper from the odor? I'ma snatch that, not catch that. Did you catch that? Like a wet noodle dried up, I'ma snap that. Swiss on me, nice skill set, I think you lack that. I bring the whole kit and caboodle like a pack rat. Tell me along, another team is crying. Oh, oh, hey, you have to walk like a champion, chat like a champion, vibes like a champion. But when it's time, I'm a maniac, I'm a maniac, I'm a maniac, maniac, I'm a maniac, I'm a maniac, maniac, I'm a maniac, I'm a maniac, maniac, I'm a maniac, I'm a maniac. Confident, check. Dominant, check. Self-talker, check. Walk up, check. Mind tough, check. Vibes up, check. Line up, stack. Walk up, smack. They gon' take losses wherever they play me at. Team full of bosses, wherever we training at. IQ enormous, you could call me Brainiac. Ride when it's hardship, cause I'm a maniac. I'm a predator, chewing up and spitting out the calm. Don't need no editor. I said what I said between chomps. I am not regular. It's all gas, no brakes at the pump. And let this register to turn into a monster when I want. They need to freshen up. It's stinking and sinking in a slump, and I ain't letting up. My word of the day is overcome. Better check my temperature. I remain cooking, I'm overdone. I'm like a wrestler. Causing mania, you want some? Maniac, I'm a maniac, I'm a maniac, maniac, I'm a maniac, I'm a maniac, maniac, I'm a maniac, I'm a maniac, maniac, I'm a maniac, I'm a maniac. Confident, check. Dominant, check. Self-talker, check. Walk up, check. Mind tough, check. Vibes up, check. Line up, stack. Walk up, smack.
And on my back, she got her hair done, she got her toes done, she got her nails done. She know I wanna freak her. She want me to rub her there, she want me to touch her there, she want me to play right there. She know I wanna freak her. Freak, 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 freak. You like food with a brilliant taste, from the top to below your waist. So let's see if your rain will drop when I get to the center of your Tootsie Pop. Wait a sec, I gotta check your play. You look good, that don't mean you're great. Make sure that it's not a mistake, cause if it is, baby. You like food with a brilliant taste, from the top to below your waist. So let's see if your rain will drop when I get to the center of your Tootsie Pop. Wait a sec, I gotta check your play. You look good, that don't mean you're great. Make sure that it's not a mistake, cause if it is, baby.
If you don't have Black North on vinyl, you're missing a piece of hip-hop power.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Deborah Coco of Just Give Me the Mic. And I have some important news to let y'all know, because on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. you can catch the show live and direct on City World Media. I'm so happy to come through with my friends and my team. We got good vibes, good music, and all that. But I need you to tune in and check it out. Make sure you go to www.cityworldmedia.com at 7 and see what Just Give Me the Mic is all about, y'all. I can't wait to meet you. See you soon.
You're tuned to that raw sound, everybody let go. Let go, everybody let go. Hands up, feel the bass shake floors when it blows. Let go, everybody let go. Midweek, no sleep, we stay ready for the show. Let go, everybody let go. It's that raw fusion, yeah, you already know.
Yo, we back at it again. It's your man DJ Todd Bladz in the building. Yo, we had Serene pop in and talk about what she get ready with, what's going to be coming since this Saturday on Valentine's Day for her show. You know what I'm saying? So y'all want to make sure you stay tuned on that. Real talk. You seen the ads. You seen me pushing that agenda. I'm telling you, man, you about to see some things with Serene Solutions. You know what I'm saying? And like you see, she just don't do, just the radio thing. She got a lot of stuff going on with her, man. And it's good to get out there and walk around and get the moving and everything else. That's cool, man. She stayed, moving around all the time. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, the girl be on it for real. So you want to make sure you stay tuned on there. We may have another visitor coming in a little bit, talk about their show and everything like that. So to give you an opportunity to get ready for that as well. Also, make sure you stay here again. Come back here at 7 p.m. on the Raw Fusion. I'm sorry, not the Raw Fusion, but on the City World Media platform, as we will be showing a new show. Once again, this is Deborah Coco with Just Give Me the Mic, right? Give me the mic. I know I sound crazy when I said that, right? But she's going to be jumping on here at 7 p.m. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that. That's going to be dope. And the interview going to be dope. Just trust me when I tell you, man. You don't want to miss this interview that she did. It's going to be dope. Real talk. It's going to be dope. Real talk. So make sure you stay on that. Also, you're going to be also tuning in at 9 p.m. after that. You know what I'm saying? You want to tune in to B-Boys Underground. That's right. Them boys right there with my man's Ghost Boogie, G-Fresh, and Mad Ways. Them brothers over there be doing it up. You feel me? So you definitely want to check out that show. So when this other guests pop in, then we're going to flip back to that, and then we're going to get into some more music. We at the bottom of the half on the show, almost ending. I appreciate all of y'all for watching. It's been my pleasure to be on here. Man, it's been going very quickly. We got a new magazine that's going to be dropping next month. My man Aziz, you ain't seen him, but you have seen him. He was on Serene's show. He was interviewed on there. And then we definitely going to be showing that mag too. So get ready for that. That dude, he cold. Just trust me. You'll see what I'm talking about. I ain't going to ruin it. Because if you watch her show with her interviewing him and what he was talking about, hey, bro, I got to get him on the show because I want to show that freaking movie he's in. Oh, man, I ain't gonna show the whole movie. I just want to show you the clips. Woo, boy. All I'm saying, bruh. Look like my guest is getting ready to pop in here in just a minute. So give us a few. And when he comes in, then we're going to definitely get him on here and talk about what he's doing and all that. So once that happened, he's just going to pop in, tell you what's up, with the shows and things like that, things he got going on real quick, and do a little promo. So I just wanted to give a couple of cats out here that's a part of the City World family and affiliated to City World family to get on here and be able to talk about some of the things they got going on. Anyway, so actually he's here. You know what I'm saying? He done went. This dude done went. Man, I thought he was going to come in on the phone like he outside like Serene. Nah, he got to sit at the desk. You know what I'm saying? He got to sit at the desk and be presidential up in this mother. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, look. So we're going to bring him in just a moment. Let me get him all squared away here. And then y'all can check. We're going to chat with this man real quick. Talk about what's going on. You already seen him making some comments as he was doing his thing and doing whatever he had to do. You know what I'm saying? And so without further ado, I'm about to bring in my man, my homie, you know what I'm saying? The incomparable, the legendary, the man from the 513 to the high mountains of Colorado. He's a Highlander, y'all. Here we are, born to be kings. Looking. Here he is, my man, Ghost Boogie.
What's good, fam?
What's good, man? Yo, I had to get him in here real quick, y'all, so he could talk about what he got going on. Definitely wanted y'all to get a chance to check out his show tonight. So, Ghost, go ahead, take it over. Tell him what's going on with the show, man.
Yeah, man. Tonight on B-Boys Underground, we've got an artist. This will be probably, I think, his third or fourth time on the show. It's an artist out of Chicago by the name of Exclusive. Dope. He's got a new album he's released. He's got 2 singles he's dropped on it. So yeah, it'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Mountain, 6 p.m. Pacific on B-Boys Underground on YouTube, and then also on Twitch is Ghost Boogie 66. As you see on my face, you can follow me on IG at that thing, stay in tap. And then I do got to give a big shout out to we had an episode last night with a gentleman by the name of Rock Sampson. And Rock Sampson is a finger drummer plus producer, DJ, and works with the Be Real TV crew. Basically has worked with a tremendous amount of artists and producing songs, and got a lot of stuff going on. It ended up being a 4-hour episode because the homie was performing live on.
Wow!
He's the first
nice.
Yeah, he's the first person on B-Boys to actually step up and do his shit live on air. So he was making beats live on air, impromptu, and he was killing it. He's got this Saturday, he's going to be performing. He's chosen and was curated and selected to be performing with like all of the greats who are going to be doing Dilla Day in LA. So he is
nice. Now, is that reference to Jay Dilla?
Jay Dilla, the one and only.
Oh, yes.
This Saturday's Dilla Day.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. And then, like, how did y'all even come across this guy, man? What was the did he reach out to y'all, or how y'all know each other? Or
again, he's part of the Be Real TV family, Cypress Hill crew, and I'm good friends with and integrated in that community. And I reached out to him and was like, I had been wanting to have him on the show, and then Mad Ways actually did a song with him too. But I reached
Shout
out
to
to
Mad
him.
Ways.
Yeah, I reached out to him and was like, yo, fam, I'd love to have you on the show. And he was like, say less. And I was like, I'd love to have you perform on the show. He was like, I'm in. So he's going to be back. He's going to be back at least early April, if not sooner. But he's got a couple of albums that he's releasing and stuff like that. But his name's Rock, Samson, Rock Samson. And dope dude. And then the guy I got tonight is like a dope ass MC out of Chicago.
That's what's up.
Man.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Round of applause for that, definitely, man. So real quick, give them the rundown of what your the show that I watched. Yo. Dude, hey man, yo man, you know what I wish I could have did though? I'm gonna be honest. I wish I could have had you and Kevy Kev just side by side interview and let y'all just have the show, just let y'all chop it up DJ wise. You know what I'm saying?
We can make that happen.
Cause I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna see what his thing because he works with Ice-T, man, and if you watch the interview, they got the thing called The Art of Rap. We've been kind of pushing that agenda for him.
That is an amazing show.
He's in that, dude, and he is like a legend.
Yes, sir. I know exactly who you talking about, man.
And when she had him on Saturday, bro, my damn brain melted because I was behind the scenes.
Iconic.
And I'm going to tell you, I swear I thought he broke his hand. Or his wrist or something, because the way that man moved his wrist on that turntable was unnatural. So I got to say, it was unnatural. And I got a history lesson.
Grandmaster Theodore is the shit, man.
Man, all them cats all run together. All of them run together. So I didn't realize how deep the rabbit hole go, and see that go to tell you I'm not familiar. I'm not more familiar with the whole kit caboodle like that. I'm just an MC who just be into a lot of my own things. You know what I'm saying? But to be in the presence of that history, and that kind of stuff, and then Tonight she has another Pioneer. And I'm not going to spoil that. I want y'all to just go watch it. That comes on at 7 tonight.
7 p.m. Eastern.
At 7 p.m. Eastern. So y'all might want to just kick in and watch this. It's only an hour.
I know what I'll be doing before B-Boys.
So I'm just saying, because when you see who she's talking to, it's going to be like, what? This, I'm telling you, when I say Deborah got people she have rubbed elbows with, I'm just saying. Y'all saw for yourself when she interviewed Method Man's daughter, Shay. Shay that was such a cool interview with her. And also with the lady who's in the series with her, Red Hook. That was man, go back and watch that, y'all. That was a dope interview because Kev was in that interview. So they definitely talked about the Red Hook situation, but the way they were talking about how everything reflects in everyday life for them and to other people was deep. So go watch the interview. That's all I can say. Rewind, rewatch. It's going to be rebroadcasted so you could check it out because it was, it was some of that, bruh. And the one thing I like about, and I harp on Meth's daughter, is because of her maturity. She ain't got no kind of stuck up bone in her as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Very humble, very well. She talks very well. She's not like running her mouth about her dad. She ain't sitting here trying to get off on off her dad's namesake. None of that. This girl is earning her way. And she says it when she's in the interview. So watch the interview, man. It's crazy. But tonight, though, I want y'all to tune in because who she's talking to this time. And it's a oldie but goodies video because that woman got catalogs, man. She got catalogs of video interviews. Trust what I tell you. And
dope.
You're going to see who she's talking to. And I will give you a hint. It's a female. Iconic female at that.
Oh, man.
So I'll leave it.
If it's who I think it is.
Nah, if you go with, I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna put it to you like this. It's a legendary woman, okay?
Yeah.
Very legendary.
Mm-hmm.
But here's another hint. She predates other female artists before they came. I believe it was her. Put it that way. And,
man, if it's okay, all right.
So
I still know who it is. Damn it!
I'm gonna say I'll give you another hint. It has the word rock in it.
Oh my God!
That's
See, it's exactly who the hell I thought it was. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
let's go.
If any of y'all know, he know who I'm talking about because,
Man, you got me singing. I'm trying not to start.
If there was a mother of hip hop, would probably be she would probably be one of those women.
This person started an entire trend. Like, she went. This woman went viral before there was something going viral, like in the hip hop culture.
Right. That part.
Yes,
and what amazes me is that I didn't even know I had her confused with another artist who was a part of the Juice Crew, right? But nah, this is a whole different person. And what I will say is, things you gonna find out. I'm just saying. Also, check out her other interview that we broadcast here when she talked to Jazz O. My eyes was like, what? Jazz O, yo, she's sitting down talking to Jazz O.
We've had 2 episodes of Jazz, or 3 episodes of Jazz O, B-Boys.
Right. And when you talk to Jazz O, That's one of the most calmest cats I ever seen in my life. For a minute there, I thought he was in the witness protection program the way he was dressed, because I thought maybe he was trying to hide or something. But this brother is so calm, but he got this new joint called Marcy.
Yep.
That beat is so, oh my God.
So listen,
my God.
if you guys don't even know, man, like he's in the middle of releasing, recording, and updating an album that came out called The Warm Up. Came out during 2020, and it was the first album that he released once he got his distribution deal with Kings County on Rock Nation. And on that album is one of my favorites on there, and he's got a song with Nipsey Hussle.
Yes, they played that. She played the video, and yo, bruh. Now I was kind of curious.
Looking Like
Nipsey,
is the name of the song.
Yeah. I was like, the beat was just,
I think Jazzo produced the beat, because Jazzo produced all the majority of Jay-Z's original. He did Ain't No. He made Ain't No. He's the one that sang on Ain't No. I mean,
that dude is hear me? Multi-talented, okay?
Yes.
That's why y'all can't understand how hip-hop moves, because I said it before, you have your originated situations in hip-hop, but even going further back than hip-hop, when they was just writing old, you call them old folk songs, whatever you want to call it, they was rhyming in them songs, though.
Yes.
Just listen to the songs. They was literally rhyming. You know what I'm saying? All the way. Even Michael Jackson had a couple rhymes in them joints, bro. Just saying. Okay. So
back to Super Sperm and all
I'm just saying. So hip hop, that's why I said hip hop is not a color or anything. It's you got the originators, and I understand all that. But what I'm saying is, man, this was a thing that they said would die quickly.
Yes, they did.
It evolved so much that they had to transform it and call it pop now. Oh, yeah, we're going to do pop. We're going to do that. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man, you can't stop hip-hop, man. I'm just saying. It's from the breakdancing. Anytime that hip-hop can get into the Olympics.
Amen to that. And can we get it done again the right way without?
Because the bunny rabbit thing, the hoppity hop. I was like,
whatever old girl's name is, I ain't even gonna say her name because I know what it is.
Look. I ain't gonna dump on you, shorty. How you won that Olympic gold medal? That's cool. But when you drop around as a bunny rabbit, I'm sorry, baby girl. I've seen dudes do things with their hands and they look like capoeira in martial arts. You understand? And some of the moves, break dancing, it mimics a lot of capoeira. If you know what capoeira is, it's a Brazilian African martial arts that is super dangerous, depending on if you got a good practitioner. You've seen it in some of the movies with Tony Jaa. If you know who Tony Jaa is, who's I think Muay Thai fighter, along with other things. I wish that dude come back, man. I ain't seen him in a minute.
I haven't seen him in forever either.
But he was
for a minute like,
I'm still stuck on the dude running up the damn side of the glass, bro. Took 3 steps off the glass with no strings, though.
With no strings. It's.
And then him and the chocolate girl. The girl who plays Chocolate. Did you see that joint?
Yeah.
Yo, man. Oh my God,
my brain cells are working too hard right now, man. Come on.
These cats, man, do something. That girl, Chocolate, she played an autistic girl who mimics martial artists. And one of the favorites was Bruce Lee. The other one was Tony Jaa. But then she fought another guy with Tourette's. And these two was fighting, and that is one of the coldest movies. They got hurt in that movie for real too, by the way.
Did they?
The stunts, if you watch the movie at the end, it'll show you all the takes and how she got hurt, got kicked in the head by accident. but she's a Taekwondo fighter, right?
Okay.
If you do the history on her,
Mm-hmm.
but she ain't no joke. Bro, this is that when I was coming up and watching the Bruce Lee flicks and the Chuck Norrises and the all them cats that was coming up.
Yes, sir.
Them were the movies I was into because my uncle introduced me into that. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And Ghost know where I'm about to go with this because I'm gonna say my habitat was the Regal movie theater.
Wow.
Down in the projects because we lived in the Lower Homes. If y'all know about the projects in Lower Homes, there was one movie theater that was downtown, close to where we were, but there was another one on State Street. And the movie theater we all went to, the Regal. Regal was the most nastiest, dirtiest. But it still
History
was
in that,
historical,
though.
Man. I wish they
Epic.
restore it because the Regal was the joint.
The
Okay.
homie got in trouble. The dude that tried to restore it and got all of the money from the city to restore it. And Bounce got millies and was like,
bruh, yeah.
deuces.
See, that's that BS, man, because the Regal has such history.
Oh, it's a historical, like,
and it's not
venue.
even a big theater.
No, sir.
But I went to see Enter the Dragon in there with my uncle. And I'm going to tell you right now, that's the day Bruce Lee became one of my all-time heroes at that time because there is no scene in this world. And we're going into overtime too because we're going to talk a little bit.
Okay.
But the history that got me with him is when the dude stood after he got finished fighting. By the way, he was fighting your boy Samu. This is a smaller version of Samu, and Samu ain't no joke, yo.
That's
you remember
Bolo.
him for? Yep. That ain't Bolo. Samu is the dude from
Enter the Dragon.
Martial Law. Remember the TV show Martial Law?
Yeah, but like I'm
That's
trying to
Samu.
remember.
Now
But
the
Bolo,
dude, Bolo is the big muscle guy.
Which one?
So Samu was the guy he was fighting with the monks sitting around.
Okay.
I didn't know that until they said. Now here go the history on this.
Wow. Okay.
That's Samu. Jackie Chan is in the movie.
Yes.
Because Jackie Chan got hit in the face by accident by Bruce, and Bruce was like, it's a scene where they're in the tunnel. Yeah. And that's where they killed Jim Kelly, and you know what I'm saying, had him in the pool. Well, when you see Bruce circle around with that pole, he hit Jackie Chan in the face for real and knocked him out. That damn near. And Jay ran over there, dropped the pole, ran over to Jackie, said, "Man, you okay? You okay? You okay?" That's how crazy it was. So you got legendary martial arts stars in the movie. Samu is the guy he's fighting with the gloves on, and they got on some black drawers, and I'm like still tripping off the black drawers. But anyway, they wearing the black drawers. And they out there in the summertime fighting in front of the monks. That is Samu before he got bigger. And if you want to know who Samu is, that's the man that's in Ip Man. He's in the second Ip Man where he's fighting your boy in and Donnie Yen. That's how far back Samu's history in movies go. I didn't know this until I was looking at something and they said, that's something. I was like, that's him?
That's crazy. I'm going to have to go back and look that up.
So getting past that, what got me, this is what made Bruce Lee my hero. After that fight, and them 6 monks put their arms up in the air, and this brother did a back no over 3 up. Man, I was done. That's when Bruce Lee became my icon hero. That's when. You know what I'm saying? Because that fool jumped, he did whoop, 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 and flipped all the way over him. I don't know if I felt like he did it for real. I'm just saying, but Bruce was no freaking joke. And ever since then, that is one dude I looked up to, along with Jim Kelly.
Yes,
that
sir.
was another guy. Jim Kelly was the truth. I mean, they did spoof movies on Jim Kelly. You know, I think they really didn't give him what he needed, you know what I'm saying, to be known.
He got stuck in the whole blaxploitation era and got typecasted and put in there, and they didn't give him an opportunity to have a real Hollywood lead role.
Exactly. And at that time, they weren't giving it out like that. We're not no black
and he was
folks at all.
super and Jim Kelly, not only was he, you know, a gifted MMA or martial artist, you know, he was an extremely talented actor, extremely charismatic, had great screen presence, could hold his own against people, and actually would steal the scenes in the scenes that he was in. So it's a shame that he didn't get his just due.
He sure didn't, and they should bring him back. I don't know if he's still alive to this day right now.
I don't know if Jim Kelly's alive or not.
I want to say he is, but I'm not sure. But that would be a good dude to have as a grandmaster to show up in a movie, because
him and Michael Jai White,
bruh,
like, get them together,
dope.
like have them talk.
That'd be so dope.
Like get them. I'd love to get them in a room and just have them sit down and talk.
Because Michael Jai White got to be the Jim Kelly of our era right now.
He absolutely is.
And Jim Kelly,
he's sick with it.
I want y'all to understand, Jim Kelly was cold. That dude did something that made me be like, yeah, this dude, he my hero. Is when he jumped over the hood of a car and kicked the dude in the face.
Oh.
And it was in a movie. He jumped over the hood of a car and rocked dude like that. You feel me? So I'm just telling y'all, man, when I'm a kid seeing that, that's some amazing stuff to me, right? They ain't using strings now. This ain't like a stunt double or nothing. These all them. And another dude who's the truth too is, and I don't care what all y'all say, and he earned his right, is Chuck fucking Norris.
Oh, absolutely, man. Chuck Norris. Come on now.
Y'all can say what you want about Chuck, but Chuck was a good fighter, okay? He when he fought in tournaments, he wasn't no joke. He even upgraded his stuff.
Kick the shit out of
man.
People. Just that kick, like,
man, you thought when he kicked you, you thought you time traveled. You thought Bruce kick hard? This fool kick you, man. You think you just went into another dimension, bruh. Like you just, where the hell am I again? Why the moon over there and the sun over here? I'm telling you, he was dope. Them cats, man, along with Bolo, cold.
Bolo.
I didn't even know the history of Bolo until you know what I'm saying, you start getting the information the way it should have been back then, because they really frowned on a lot of them martial artists, man. They, you know what I'm saying, they really did. And Bruce was one of the ones they hated the most, because Bruce, a tactician, he'd go learn your shit, come back and show you 5 ways to counter it.
Better.
Yeah, that type dude. He ate, slept, and drank martial arts. If his son was still alive to this day and he was trained by Bruce and Bruce trained him before he died or so, don't think Shannon Lee a punk. I'm just letting y'all know. Don't think she is, bro. You be, no.
I was, you know, it's funny you were talking about like the martial arts films and everything like that, because I was, you know, my son has recently gotten into starting to watch UFC, like, you know, like really like, Dad, UFC is going to be on. I was like, all right. Because I've always watched it. We've always did it. But I was trying to explain to him and my daughter both, like growing up in the early 80s, and it was like back in my time, I was telling my unk stories, as they say. All right, unk. But I was like, listen, man, y'all don't realize, as a child, I thought that not only were ninjas real, but I thought at any point in time, at any place, you were always in danger of being attacked by a ninja. Like there was just ninjas everywhere, like, you know, and having all of remember the martial art like books where you could get like the throwing stars and like nunchucks and all of that shit. Man, I got suspended from school for some nunchucks, man.
I remember that, because I remember when Cass was bringing nunchucks to school.
I brought some nunchucks
or some
to school.
Throwing stars and stuff like that.
Them too.
They wasn't having that, man.
I didn't get in trouble for the throwing stars and the pocket knives and hell. I even brought a gun to school one time, and that was on some other shit. Like I forgot it was in my backpack.
See, y'all ain't know Ghost Boogie get that name, Ghost Boogie, for being gangster. Yeah.
But
yeah,
like,
see, white people were gangsters too.
We just fucking crazy. That's all we
Nah,
are.
y'all some gangsters too. Don't be bullshit.
But
Yeah.
no, like the nunchucks and all of that stuff, man, like that was so real. And watching all of those movies, and like you said, the Regal, and if you like remember when they would just run the kung fu flicks nonstop.
Man, Kung Fu Theater was
Yes.
my spot on Sundays. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. Then that Kung Fu. Ah, man, and you lucky you get a Bruce movie or my personal favorite.
Which one?
I still watch it to this day. Nah, two of them. I got to say two of them. Shogun Assassin.
Ooh, that's a great one.
The original, the very
sir.
first one. I watched all of them, though. All of them dope. But that first one was... But then, Super Ninjas. The sun, the water, the land, and fire ninjas.
Oh,
the Super Ninjas.
I
They
forgot.
renamed it.
Ooh.
It was called Element Ninjas, but they changed it in American to Super Ninjas. If anybody is listening, please hear what I'm about to say. Can anybody in Hollywood just make a new version of that with the CGI graphics to it? Because, bro, if y'all can redo Super Ninjas, everybody and their mama will be there. You hear me? Super Ninjas was the shiznit.
The 5-element ninjas.
The 5-element ninjas. Oh my God. And with the Supreme Ninja, that was the coldest, bruh. Listen, that was
1982. April 21st, 1982.
And it don't even seem that long though, but bro, they was man. And then you had the Venoms.
Oh yeah,
the
5
deadly
Venoms. Yeah. The Flying Guillotine was my shit too, man.
Come on, man.
That Flying
See,
Guillotine
we could be on here all day
had me weak. Like I was
man.
like, as a kid, I was like, oh shit, I gotta watch out for that. But
and
you watch it now, it's like a dangerous top hat.
I'm just saying. or how about and shout out to Wu-Tang for bringing this out into the open. The 36 Chambers. I just rewatched that. 36 chambers, because it was 35. His homeboy made his own chamber. Then you had it was another one where a kid fought Pai Mei, where they got the Pai Mei idea from for Kill Bill. He fought Pai Mei, and this is where he kicked him in the nuts and he run up on his back and took his eyes out. I can't think of the meme of the movie.
I
remember
that scene.
Because his father got killed first. And he had to fight on this dummy, the steel dummy with the marbles inside of the different pressure points. And this dude came back. He had his hair up like he had a ponytail like your girl Chung Lee out of Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But he was a young man who was vengeful for his father. And because Pai Mei had this thing, he catch you with his balls and he just pull you and just kill you. Boy, they was inventive though. But this kid jumped up around this nigga's neck, around his back, locked his feet, and just killed Pai Mei like it was nothing. And I said, yo, man, I miss all these martial arts joints, man. Yeah. The drunken kung fu, Jackie Chan, shout out to you, Jackie Chan. Because you was the legend of drunken style, still is to this day.
And talking about stunts and like
all that they had
that dude tried to kill himself multiple times. Man.
I'm just saying, man. So I'm just telling y'all, man. You know, this is why I say learn cultures, man. Learn the history. Learn these different things because there are actual black martial artists who you did not get to see in movies during them times because of a lot of the racism going on. See, this ain't about race. This is all about humanity. Go said it earlier today when I posted it. It's about humanity, the human experience. And you're either going to evolve or you're going to de-evolve. You know what I'm saying? I stand by what I said earlier. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to what we go through as black folks. Yes, we went through a great deal of stuff. I personally didn't go through it during them 60s, 50s, and 40s and all backwards to slavery, but I can relate. But also, I want you to understand that there were also other kind of slaves too. I bet y'all didn't know the Irish was enslaved. Didn't know that. I bet you didn't. There was Asian people that were enslaved.
The Chinese, they had internment
Yes,
camps during World War
they
II.
had all kind of shit. So America's guilty for a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Europeans are guilty for a lot of shit. But as with everything, it's a lot of cultures that are guilty of a lot of shit. So if you dig deep, instead of just watching only what's on the surface, you will find out mostly every culture that existed enslaved or has enslaved every damn race on this planet. Now,
in the hearts of men.
That's it, bro. And I don't care what y'all say. Go look up the history. I've seen it, and I'm just saying that's why I said instead of looking the world like as what people dictate to you to look at it as, look at it from your heart, man. When you do that and you see it the way God see it, the world will show you how beautiful it truly is. With or without humans. I'm just saying. So it's important to know that, you know what I'm saying? And whether you agree or disagree, that's your choice. But I guarantee you, if you change your heart, then it could change the world, period. It's all it takes, you know what I mean? So me and Ghost sit here reminiscing over the martial arts shit, man. So wait a minute, Ghost, before I get you out of here, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, so you watched the Super Bowl. Now we ain't gonna talk about the halftime show.
Yes,
Did
sir.
you see the commercials?
Yeah, I
The
wasn't
AI situation. Did you peep that though?
Which
How they
one you
used
talking
it?
about?
Okay, so you know they used the AI situation in the Dunkin' Donuts, right? Because some of the people they de-aged them. You
Yes,
saw
they
that,
did.
but it wasn't
Yeah.
even a good de-aging. It was kind of crummy, like, you know what I mean? Because I guess because I got the eye for it, but yeah, if y'all pay attention, some of it didn't look too good. Carlton, I think they just got the original Carlton for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Steve Urkel, he didn't have no de-aging going on, but the rest of them, most of them had de-aging.
Yeah.
But then, did you see the commercial with the dude running, had the glasses on, and they was promoting the AI situation with that?
Oh, yes.
Every damn commercial was damn near about AI.
Yeah, it was. It's here.
It's here. Ain't nothing y'all gonna do about it. You know what I mean? Now we got, did you see the Red Man situation on the Facebook and everything? It's been popping up all over the place.
No, I haven't, dude.
He's promoting a new AI beat maker.
Okay.
It's called Cool something. I forgot, but he said he uses it himself to make beats.
Oh, I did see him talk about it. That did pop across something.
So bye-bye, Suno. Good luck with the Warner Brothers deal. But guess what? Yeah, we about to make our own stuff on something else. I knew it was coming. I already knew it. So,
yeah.
I mean, Suno may have been targeted first, but you didn't think it was going to be other places that's going to make beats and stuff like that. And I think Suno went that direction to build a catalog so big that one of the big boys was going to come in with the deal.
Mm-hmm.
Feel what I'm saying? Because thanks to old girl, shout out to the young lady from Tennessee who made the character who got the $3 million. That okay.
Yes.
She was the first person to get that.
Yeah.
Okay. And she was smart enough to use Open Art AI to make her music video, because you can do one on there. Then she used Suno to make her song. And then after that, secured a $3 million deal, and everybody got mad. Like, oh, she's taking our voice. Okay, so my question is, you're going to sue the people that sound like you, that's for real sound like that, and they sing and they sound like you? Or, I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand your style is your style, but come on, people, let's face it. We got so many different drafts, as I would like to say, of different artists that damn near sound dead on each other. Sometimes you take a look at the pop music. You can't sometimes tell which female it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. What's your thoughts on that, Ghost?
I mean, like, you bring up a good point, and what came to mind is that there's no way an artist can be an artist without having influences. And those
Hold on, man. Wait. I gotta
shape
get
their...
So I gotta make sure I give him that applause because that's a true statement right there.
And your influences shape how, you know, who you are and how you do your art, how you approach it, how you interpret it, and, you know, you go forward with it. You don't necessarily emulate your artists, your favorite artists, but, you know, you're bringing a part of their seasoning, their spice rack with you. Their spice rack is in your
Yes,
DNA,
sir.
right?
Yes,
like their
sir.
11 herbs and spices are,
Yes, sir.
are
Yes, sir.
baked into
Yes.
you, and they're showing up in other ways that you, if you're not biting, right? There's people that
Right.
just bite, but
Right.
there are-
And that's what we used to call it. But you biting.
that
You
was not
biting my
allowed.
lyrics. You biting my song. You biting, right? That's what it's called. Now it's outright thievery. You know, outright thievery now. That's what they want to call it. But at the same time, it doesn't, you call it what you want. But here's my thing is, it's not going away.
Nope. Never has, never will. I mean,
And they're going to change the copyright laws. They said they did it. I recently filed copyright laws, and I saw nothing that said, is this an AI generated record? Nothing. I literally just did copyrights on my songs that I was trying to get done, and I see nothing that said that. Even when I did it as a group, SR form, and I'm gonna tell y'all, like, yo, if it's in there, then I didn't see it. It didn't prompt me or ask me, is this, you know, check if it's AI or whatever. So either they're making it or they're doing some changes. I know they changed the copyright laws in favor of the artists now, so they ain't got to wait 35 years to get their masters back. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But as far as this other, you know, thing with the AI, I'm gonna say it just like this: start generating your artists if you plan on competing. Start making sure you got your. And when I mean generate, I don't mean like AI. I mean your music.
Yeah.
You wanna stay in the game? You need to go to the studio and make about 50 songs. Release them over a period of months or so, right? If you want to stay in competition, get them all mixed and mastered, get them all copywritten, all that. Have your catalog ready.
If you have 50, you could do one a week, man. Like for over a year, you could be dropping.
I'm just saying, bro.
Make it 52, and
now
you got one song a week.
And then think of if you just releasing it every 3 months.
Well, that too, yeah.
I mean, you can work a whole record for 6 months.
Yep.
And just release 2 a year, right?
Yep.
And still have a catalog. And really go extra ham by getting on vinyl.
Having some physicals pressed.
I'm just saying, ain't nothing like getting your vinyl pressed. Trust me, I got my vinyl pressed. It's nothing like feeling that energy. I don't know what it is about vinyl. I think my man's here could tell you what it feels like to have vinyl in his hand because he's a DJ. And
one of my favorite ones right here.
Bro, when you got vinyl, that's better than a library book. That's better than a book because it's something about vinyl.
This is a book. Look
at that.
Look.
See?
It's a comic book, fam. Like, you know what
see what
I
I'm
mean?
saying? See what I'm saying, bro? That's the love. That's the way vinyl. People got, you go to somebody's house, and one of the things you will find in most people, I was wondering why my grandmother and all them had vinyl. Now I understand. It's just something priceless, man. It's super priceless. They keep it. Some people even keep it in a kind of environment, conditional environment, so that the wax is not damaged.
Yeah, you
right?
have to make sure that you keep it temperature controlled. You do not want it to get in too hot because, I mean, records warp. And then also, if you lean them in an angle, well, that is going to warp them. You want to keep them straight up and, all of this different stuff because, yes, they will get damaged.
And you see what he just said, y'all? That's how important it is. So that's what I mean by this ain't like, you just toy collecting. People even take that preciously now, especially from the 80s. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, ain't nothing like vinyl. I'm just sorry. I
Yeah,
don't know
that
what.
was how I stayed out of trouble. Like, when I was a kid and like my parents, because my parents had me super young and shit. So they were out kicking it at their friends' houses and stuff. And one of the things that I would do to stay out of trouble is I'd ask, can I go look at your records? And I would just sit there and like go to their friend's house. And if they were listening to music, they'd normally let me put music on and play the music. But also, I would just go through the records and be looking at them and reading them and looking and seeing exactly, oh, so and so had that record too. We have that record. And then you also
I'm
like,
just
what's this
saying.
record? Oh, I've never seen that. And then,
Right. Hey, what about that commercial where the dude say, no, man, you got to get your own.
That's right. Yeah. Now,
That
brother,
joint-
that's it.
now-
That's
now you
what's
get-
that Soul
I
Wax
forgot-
Classics. It's
yeah,
like, hey,
man,
brother, what was that? Oh,
I
man.
forgot what commercial that was.
Nah,
man.
yeah,
It
it's
said-
like because it was they had all of the old school joints.
Right,
and shit.
right. Yes, they was
Like,
selling it all
It
on.
was like Soul Brother Classics or something.
Yeah,
It's like,
man.
yeah,
I
it's
think
like,
that's when
nah,
they were
brother,
selling
you
the
need to get it.
CD situation, and they was showing the
Nah, this
albums.
was
on
records,
it.
fam.
Was
That
it records? Okay.
This was like
Yeah, yeah.
was mid to late '80s when that was
Yes,
cracking. Like
yes.
this was records. You
He
called
told him,
in.
no, you can't borrow this, bruh. You got to get your own.
Yep.
So they're going to tell you how important the history of vinyl is. And I'll tell you another thing that's amazing, and then we're going to bug out. But the other thing that's important about vinyl is they went as far as building and now is selling the levitating record player. Have you seen that? Have you seen that yet, Ghost? It's
Is
a
it
record
ones that sit on
player.
the side, or is it like
Oh
you
no,
saying
no,
it's floating?
no! This sucker floats in the air, man.
Nah, I ain't seen that, fam.
Okay, so here's some homework for y'all. Go to YouTube. I wish I could pull it up here. There is a guy who's actually doing commercials. I think it's made overseas in, I want to say, somewhere. I want to say not in the UK, but it's somewhere close to that, but not sure for sure. But if I do find it, I will bring it up next show. Anyway,
The levitating turntable.
it levitates. It actually has magnets in there, and it pushes it up in the air, and it circles around like a damn UFO. Seriously, you can run your hand right up under it, and it goes up to the needle and plays.
It's called maglev.
Yes, that's it.
MAGLEV. It's called the maglev audio. Yeah.
Yes. Now, it's not the best for playback in terms of it plays. Don't get me twisted. It does what it's supposed to do. But far as functional wise, there's some things that people don't like, so on and so forth. It's very expensive. But what I will say is this. In the years to come, it's going to be improved. I will say that. And if you do get a chance to see it, you will see what I'm talking about. That sucker is dope as hell, man. So check it out. Ghost just sent it to me. I wish I could get this link somehow to see. Yeah, I can't figure that out, but we'll get it to one of these days here. I'll get it on there for y'all to see it.
I can share it.
Yeah, well, okay. Ghost, go share that link with y'all. Check this out. You're gonna
I
see
can share
this.
my screen.
And let's bring that in real quick. I'm gonna let me add this to us here real quick.
I'm gonna make sure it's muted too. All right.
Okay, so let me switch over real quick. Ghost gonna stay on here with us. I'm gonna show you out of this real quick. So as you see it right there, that is the actual thing right there. So check it out. Look at that. A levitating freaking record player. That's levitating, y'all. Levitating, okay? I'm gonna do you one better. Let me bring it all the way in. I want y'all to see this for real. Look at that, man. That's insane. That is insane. Big time. I will have one just for people to be amazed. That's the only reason why. That right. You can't touch this sucker, but you'll be amazed by this sucker sitting there levitating. Right? Look at that, man. That is insane. And hold on, and then I looked this up, and they do have an actual company that makes it here in the United States. Okay, so if ever you want to check it out, it is expensive. Like I said, it's expensive. But what I will say is that if you're trying to basically get that, you're gonna pay some cheese. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, man. You're gonna pay some money for sure with that. You know what I'm saying? But if you trying to just have some old, in the living room conversation, that'll be it though. Real talk. And it come with nice speakers and the whole nine, bruh. But yeah, man, I'll wait till it gets a little bit better in technology wise. Because from what I read on the reviews, that was one of the biggest problems they had is that, kind of looks crazy when it, it's spinning up there. So
just to give you a heads up, that's how a record player works. A real DJ record player works two ways.
Okay.
Like your normal home turntables, they're belt driven. There's a motor and it goes around, and there's a belt that goes just like a belt on the front of an engine, right?
Yes.
No suck, but those are consumer. You can't scratch on those. But real, they're called direct drive turntables. They're all magnets. So like Technique 1200s. And all of that stuff, like that's how they keep the torque and keep everything's it's been magnets.
And I didn't know that until I was like putting together my mom's record player. And I said, damn, what the hell? This rubber band and all this shit. What the hell? All that, man, damn. So if that rubber band snap,
you got to get a new one or you buy a new record.
You better, I'm saying. And then the needles itself has a certain thing to it. You feel what I'm saying? So now I understand why DJs will whoop your ass.
Oh my God.
Over some 1200s.
Oh yeah. And especially like needles. I mean, like those, like if real diamond tipped, especially like Shure, they don't even make them anymore, but like the needles they're called cartridges and stylists.
Right.
They don't make that shit. Some of them don't even make them anymore. And
I'm just saying, bro.
Like the OG ones, you can't mess with them.
I understand why DJs were so protective over their equipment. Real talk. But anyway, go ahead and let them know what time you're going to be on again before we bail out of here.
9 p.m. Eastern, man.
And that's tonight?
That is tonight. Yes, B-Boys Underground, y'all. Tonight.
So make sure you check them out. Shout out to my man here. Round of applause for my man Ghost Boogie stepping in. You know what I'm saying? And y'all I'm telling y'all, this is going to be a hell of a Wednesday going into Saturday because you got This Is Over With. Then you got Old Girl coming on at 7 with a special guest. I'm telling you, don't miss this. And then you have my man's right here coming on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And hey, man, I want to put this out there, man. Tell Mad Ways I'm a little disappointed. I'm waiting on the music. Where's that? You know what I'm saying?
Shit. I'm gonna talk to
I've been trying to get this man to get his music to me, bro. Listen.
He's been working on the crew, like he works for part of the crew for like right now he's on Jumanji 3.
Woo! What?
Like he's not in the movie or anything like that.
Hey, who cares?
He's currently
you're part of it. You know what I'm saying? He's a part of something of that. You know what I mean? Man. That's what's up, bro. That is what's up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Round of applause to my man on the stage. But yeah, man. We got to get his music on here, man, and get some of that California love over here. You know what I'm saying? And represent them as well. So again, if you want to get your music on here, go to www.cityworldmedia.com on air, and you can pick any one of those DJs has a submission for your music right there for you to submit the music. You fill out the form. You can send MP4s. You can send your also send your MP3s and all your artwork. We ask for artwork because we want to display it, or at least I display it. Everybody got their own thing how they do it. Everybody got their own shows. They do it the different ways. but I like to display your artwork so people know what they're looking for. Then that way, if you know you got records out there, they know where to find it, just like that. So I thank my man Ghost Boogie for stepping in with me.
Family.
My homegirl Serene Solutions. Make sure you check her out on Saturday. And man, listen here. Thank you, Evie Mux, because y'all cats is just keep on adding so much stuff to this platform. I mean, bro, it's hard for a brother to keep up. I'm just saying. So without further ado, thank y'all for tuning in. This is the RawFusion Show. I'm your host, DJ Todd Bladz in the building. My man Ghost Boogie. We out of here, fam. So make sure you keep it locked next Wednesday. And before we dip out, I'm going to play this Critical Eye for the Black History Month. I told y'all I would, so I don't want to miss out on that. We out, baby. Holler back at your boy. Peace.
History is a clock that people use to tell their political and cultural time of day. It is also a compass that people use to find themselves on the map of human geography. History tells of people where they have been and what they have been, where they are and what they are. Most important, history tells a people where they still must go, what they still must be.
Born poor on New Year's Day 1915, the late master teacher Dr. John Henrik Clarke would leave behind a wealth of knowledge. During his childhood, a white lawyer he worked for told him, "Sorry, John, you come from a people who have no history." Always a voracious reader, young John's thirst for knowledge of the African origins of humanity soon proved his employer's worldview wrong. In a great and mighty walk, he recalls encountering the essay, "The Negro Digs Up His Past." On this, Dr. Clarke states, "For the first time I knew I came from a very old people, older than slavery, older than oppression, older than Europe." The quest was on, and for the next several decades, John's search would continue over and over to prove the dominant worldview wrong. His work bore much fruit, culminating in over 40 historical and literary documents, being involved in and creating several organizations, and taking a part in the Black Liberation Movement. His three most well-known works are the short story turned short film, The Boy Who Painted Christ Black, as well as two illuminating studies on Malcolm X and Nat Turner, enlightening works that strip away the mainstream characterizations of these two as hate mongers. Dr. Clarke taught in many classrooms around the world, his most memorable classes being taught at Cornell and Hunter College. He also made several trips to the African continent, as well as living there and working under Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, who led Ghana to freedom from Great Britain. A true self-made man, his middle name Henrik was changed from Henry as a nod to renegade playwright Henrik Ibsen. May Dr. Clarke's work continue to live on. Many times, history is his story, leaving out the important contributions from the other half of the human population, the woman. Here's someone who reps her story well. Activist, writer, institution builder, self-taught fluent four-language speaker, and historian, Drusilla Dunjee Houston. She was born in Harpers Ferry, West Virginia in 1876, 17 years after revolutionary abolitionist John Brown stormed the armory there. Her writing career began with the Oklahoma Black Dispatch, a prestigious national newspaper of the day. Drusilla worked on the paper with her brother Roscoe, helping keep it afloat, as well as writing pieces on history and social issues. The year 1926 would see the release of her multi-volume magnum opus, Wonderful Ethiopians of the Ancient Kushite Empire, Book 1. Nations of the Kushite Empire, Marvelous Facts from Authentic Records. The Association of Black Women Historians states Drusilla was most likely the first and only black woman to assert a Pan-African origin of civilization and culture, a mindset that would reappear for the next several decades. Unfortunately, her work faced much racism as well as sexism, even from leading black historians such as W.E.B. Du Bois and Carter G. Woodson, who tried to discredit her. Undeterred, Drusilla kept on producing 4 decades worth of material, including a screenplay titled The Maddened Mob, which was a blow-by-blow answer to D.W. Griffith's Birth of a Nation. As a teacher, she devoted herself to teaching black children, acres of diamonds as she called them, correct information about their African origins. Drusilla went on to the afterlife on February 11, 1941, after a long bout with tuberculosis. Sadly, only Volume 2 of her 1926 monumental Wonderful Ethiopian series survived. And thanks to Dr. Peggy Brooks Bertram, her work will see the light of day again. July 9th, 1982. Groundbreaking film Tron tells the story of fictional computer whiz Kevin Flynn, who was thrust into an amazing journey on the other side of the screen to gain evidence that his former employer stole his work. A security program named Tron helps him, and Kevin finds fame and fortune. December 1st, 1940, a real-life Kevin Flynn enters the world in Queens, New York. His childhood will be marked by a high aptitude for electronics, resulting in the building of his own radio station as well as repairing TV sets. August 1976, after relocating to Silicon Valley, the same pioneer designs, invents, and releases the Fairchild Channel F, the first market-released cartridge-based video game system a year before the Atari 2600. 1977. After building it in his garage, arcades across the country debuted Demolition Derby, one of the first arcade games also built by this pioneer. Now, just who was this real-life Kevin Flynn? Meet Mr. Gerald Lawson. While he was unable to travel inside a computer, Gerald made the impossible possible.
A lot of people in the industry swore that a microprocessor couldn't be used in video games. I knew better. So I accepted the challenge and went out to design one.
After years of amazing innovation at Fairchild Semiconductor, he formed his own company VideoSoft, making game cartridges for several popular brands. Years later, Blacks in Gaming honored him during the IGDA conference in March 2011. Sadly, 1 month later, Gerald passed on, but thanks to the documentary A Great Day in Gaming and the release of 6 previously unreleased VideoSoft games, Jerry's spirit lives on. The next time you pick up that controller, remember the name, Gerald Lawson. Thank you for watching episode 1 of Critical Eye's Sundial, brought to you by City World, from my city to your world. Viewers are encouraged to log on to pvco.com, City World, as well as the following for more information.
Turn it up. Get RAW with DJ Todd Bladz. Only on City World Media's ONAAR.
Hey everybody, this is your girl Deborah Coco of Just Give Me the Mic. And I have some important news to let y'all know, because on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. you can catch the show live and direct on City World Media. I'm so happy to come through with my friends and my team. We got good vibes, good music, and all that. But I need you to tune in and check it out. Make sure you go to www.cityworldmedia.com at 7 and see what Just Give Me the Mic is all about, y'all. I can't wait to meet you. See you soon.
She got her hair done, she got her toes done, she got her nails done. She know I wanna freak her. She want me to rub her there. She want me to touch her there. She want me to play right there. She know I wanna freak her. Freak, 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 freak. You like food with a brilliant taste, from the top to below your waist. So let's see if your rain will drop when I get to the center of your Tootsie Pop. Wait a sec, I gotta check your play. You look good, that don't mean you're great. Make sure that it's not a mistake, 'cause if it
City World Media should be chosen because we're not just creating content, we're creating culture. Our platform gives voice to artists, thinkers, and communities the mainstream overlooks. We blend journalism, music, and media innovation to tell raw, real stories that connect cities across the world. With this grant, we'll expand our impact, producing groundbreaking shows, empowering creators, and amplifying truth through every beat and broadcast. City World Media, from my city to your world.
If you don't have Black North on vinyl, you're missing a piece of hip-hop power.
We are the culture that killed the vulture. Thanks for listening to the RawFusion Show with DJ Todd Bladz. Stay raw, stay real, keep the legacy alive. Follow, comment, like, and subscribe. From my city to your world. We are City World. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, follow. From my city to your world. We are City World.